almost got her to want to stay, but she does not in the end. Oh, static electricity. Woo! Alright, let's run a commercial. Yeah, live boy. I'll start in just a minute, just waiting for the commercial break to end. That's Comedia the Stellar. Oh, bless. Yeah. Oh, that's how it's gonna go today. Hello. Hi. Alright, it's been. I think it's been the full minute now. Let's chat. Okay. So hi, welcome to the stream. I'm Quimby. It's lovely to have you all here. And let's go ahead and switch to game view in just a second. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and hello. Hi, welcome back to game. Clown time, yeah. Hi Point Blank. Hi everyone. Pro killer gamer. Oh, I'm certainly not. I'm a clown. So you gotta mess with the audio settings just as quick. So here's the deal, chat. If you'll remember yesterday, oh, we've got the join CSMP. All right, I'll tell you what I want you to do is send me your game tag over Discord, and I'll add you after the stream. Okay. But yeah, congrats. Yeah, I'll redeem that, and we'll add you in after the stream. But let's talk clowning, chat. I'll switch out of F5 so we can see. If you may remember, we were exploring the end yesterday in desperate search of an entity, you know, something in this vast expanse of nothingness, I guess. Did our best. It's the same as your Twitch name? Okay. Yeah, I'll take care of that after the stream. Thanks, congratulations. So we spent all that time yesterday looking for an end city, went so many places, crossed so many chasms, so many caverns and stuff. Yo, Goldbarrel, hi! And, you know, we got to a point yesterday where we were like, you know, we've been exploring for a long time, like, let's just end here if we can't find an end city or anything. And we ended, like, right around here. Chat, after stream, I decided to go in, like, I don't know, just take a look around, see if I missed anything, see what was up. Let's just go find what I saw. Oh boy. I think is this the right place? Oh. Hello there. Hello. So literally, chat. Literally, like, yeah, massive clownery out here. So literally, like, 100 blocks from where we ended. Because it was, like, right out here, and I was like, oh man, if I don't find an end city within the next, like, I don't know, a few seconds, like, we're gonna end. That's gonna be, I looked over here, and I was like, nope. And I looked over here, and I was like, nope. I was like, oh gosh, I guess there just isn't one around here. Can we just make our way over here? Just scooch right on over and, guys have to join the Clowns Guild? I guess I do. So hi everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I cannot believe it was right. We were like 100 blocks away. That's ridiculous. Gosh, let's get on some end appropriate tunes. Clownby alert. Clownby alert, what can I say? Just sheer and utter clownery out here. Anyways, now that we've got the more dramatic music going on, that is where we're headed today. That's our goal. Clownby returned to Pinkwim. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it, chat. I am just a complete and utter clown. Actually, let's keep that for a second. Sorry, I had my inventory messed up yesterday because after I discovered the end city, I filmed myself staring into the void for 30 minutes, like not 30 minutes, 30 seconds, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to actually do something with that. But yeah, that's how it be. That's our chat. I cannot believe it was right here the entire time. That's all. That's all. Don't worry about it. Oh boy. But let's... Oh, that's a sound. That was a really lovely sound. Oh. Several sounds. Okay. Let's make our way over there. I think I'm gonna need more end stone. I swear this is Lady Luck's way of winking at you. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, you know me and Lady Luck. You know how we, I don't know, how we compliment each other, how we tease and mess around with each other's lives. More Lady Luck than me. I can't really say that I've done much to mess with her. I do wish she'd hold off sometimes. I do wish it was a bit easier sometimes. Oh, let's just... let's make some slabs. But we've end city today, chat. My sugar empire is starting tomorrow. Yeah, we love a sugar empire. But yeah, chat. Let's go ahead and let's get some bridging done. Let's head over to the location of my imminent demise. Am I gonna be Sugar Lord? Oh, I is gonna be a Sugar Lord. Sorry, chat. I'm just. It's fine. We're fine. This is alright. This is a-okay. I need to find a good place to bridge across. Let's go right here. And let's actually also, okay. So chat, thumb is firmly removed from the keyboard. I did not want to, not that. Thumb is firmly removed from the keyboard. Let's make our way across the void. Yeah, so we're just gonna... Oh, thanks, dramatic music, for trying to make this dramatic. But I'm still stuck in the clownery. I'm just. Chat, do you ever have just clown moments? Do you ever just have moments where you realize that you've messed up? We spent so long yesterday, so long looking for an end city, and it was right there. So that's fantastic. That's really wonderful. How's everyone in chat doing? Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens. The spyglass. I hate it. You're doing good? Oh, nice. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, we've kind of been focusing on me being a clown thus far today. Haven't really had much time to have a chat. Oh, looks like we're getting close. My least favorite thing about bridging across the void is that when we start getting to the other side, I start seeing like this view and thinking that I'm like sideways and running down into the void or something, and I hate it. But there it is. All right, chat. Let's. Oh, I like this dramatic music. We're gonna pause it for just a second because I want to mess with my Tinder chest. I want to put some things away. It's pretty much my crackpot theory about the clowns hasn't panned out yet, but I'm still leaning fully into you being the speaker of the void soul as well. Well, that's one way to think of it, I guess. Let's drop some iron in there. Sorry, I'm just clearing my inventory. I'll get more music in just a sec, but I just wanted to save the dramatic stuff for when we enter. And then okay. I'm gonna need some more blocks, but let's just let's get the dramatic music back on. Love the dramatic music. And okay, I did switch out. I want some more blocks before we go in, some like not slab blocks. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Sorry, I've been reading up on End-City's chat. And I know that I'm going to need blocks to prevent me from falling, and the slabs should do alright for that. Okay. Alright, I almost looked at that Enderman. So chat, we found the mysterious structures that, I don't know, seem to have been hinted at with Madam, like, I don't know, I feel like Madam Piggington's message hinted that there's something else here. And maybe this structure here is something about it that's gonna be special. Oh yeah, recap for those who weren't there. Mayor Alert is seeking something in the end. He assumes that Madam Piggington alluded to her note 5 years ago. Yeah. Something about, like, the not really understanding what the dragon is and what all that was about. Oh, hello. Oh boy, I don't have milk, I just realized. So that's fun. Oh, they are still coming towards me. That's fun. That's really, really exciting. Let's just let's get a block. Okay, can I shoot the missiles? Where are you? Oh, there we are. Pew! Firing into the void. Okay. Alright, chat. So their shulker boxes are right out front, which I was not quite expecting. Maybe I should have. I don't know, I've just never really fully experienced the end, I guess. I guess, well, this is like my first time exploring further to the end, so that would make sense. I'm thinking we find a good spot to get a little roof going. And then we just shoot the shulker boxes. I should get out my shield instead of the spyglass. Let's put the spyglass away, in fact. Just realized it would probably not be the best thing to have a valuable item like that out while I'm in threat of dying. So that's fun. Woo! You can use Pearl Stem to teleport down if you're floating. That's good. That's good to know. I think I need to be a bit closer on this. Oh, oh, you can use a boat, can't you? Hold on. Okay, and I do just want to, real quick. Oh, they're shooting each other. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's just there we are. There we go. I've got a roof above my head now. All right. They were shooting each other for a second, so that was good. That was good. We like them shooting each other. Arrows bounce off when the shulkers are closed off. Yeah, I have heard that. Let's maybe get a bit closer. A bit closer for this whole strategy thing. Okay. Come here. Come on. Oh, got him. Okay, now we've just got. Oh, did they take each other out? Okay, there's another one somewhere. I did not bring milk. So let's just... Okay. There we are. Oh boy, hello. Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that one. That's lovely, that's lovely. I love my calm commentary. I think they can also teleport because end... Oh, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Come on. Come here. Oh, got him. Got him, got him, got him. Yes! Shulker shell. Okay. Where did it go? Where is... Hey friend, where are you shooting from? Hi, chat. I'm terrified. Here, what I want is that arrangement. Let's see if we can't find where we're getting shot from. Oh, it appears to be up. Okay, that's good to know. I'm getting shot from up. I do love the very calm commentary on my part. I'm just like, oh, let's explore. Let's try this. Sorry, I want to collect these coarse fruits just because I'm a glutton for punishment. You're doing great. Just be ready to Pearl or MLG and you'll be fine even when you're hit. Cool, cool, cool. Come here. Come on. Come at me. Ha! Got him. Can I get down, please? Can I? There we are. Okay. All right. Doing good. Doing good. We've got two. We can make one shulker box now. Should we make it now or wait for later? I'm honestly not too sure about what I want to do. Let's put it in the ender chest. Let's just that. I'm gonna hand wait for lore. Oh. Oops, did not mean to grab that. Bah. They're in storage space. We're just gonna go ahead and put it away for now. Okay. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. That's good, that's good. I love it when there aren't things in here. But there's undoubtedly things in here. Okay. That's so fun. It could be a cool lab scene of figuring out how to make it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, chat will... I'm kind of holding off on, I'm bad at parkour. But I'm kind of holding off on doing a lot of, the lore stuff right now, mostly because I don't think I can, roleplay as heavily while trying to not die. Which I know is like bad etiquette. Usually one would want to try to roleplay while trying not to die, but what can I say, chat? What can I say? I'm just built different. A BRB. Cool. Alright. Ogres? Augers? Ogres. Gilberel is augers. Augers. Am I right? Got friend, I hear they have layers. Oh, ogres have layers, onions have layers. Okay. Alright. Come on. Oh, got him. Oh, this is going well. This is going pretty well. And they can teleport. Come here. Come on, darling. Come on, sweetheart. Just open up. Let me see that. Let me see that pretty little face of yours. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was sweet. That was good. Man, it's so nice to see the face of the thing that you're trying to kill so that you can kill it. Okay. How are we looking? Anyone else up there? I don't seem to be being attacked. Shulker settlers. I don't know if I'm just about at parkour, but I feel like the last tube was not super friendly. I'd recommend placing water. Minding the rest of the way up once you get into the chamber. Cool. Oh yeah, that does not look super friendly at all. Okay. Let's just Alright, we've got two more shulker pieces. Oh, and then this is the part that's less friendly, huh? Joke's on them. Joke's on them. They think I'm gonna try and parkour all of that? Bro, I can water elevator. Why would I parkour when I could literally just do this? Like, come on. That doesn't make any sense. Joke's on them. I'm a clown! Pretty much. Yo. Oh, cursive binding. Oh, that's great. I can still, I can still just, cursive vanishing. It does have prop 4 and unbreaking 3, but it also has cursive vanishing, so that's fun. I can re-enchant it if I so choose. I mean, pickaxe is great, but it's not as good as Fortuna. It's not as good as my Lady of the Luck, as it were. Diamonds are nice. I like the gold and beetroot seeds. Oh my gosh, beetroot. Yeah, let's pull out the ender chest. Let's just knock these things right on in. Yes. Okay, what else? Anything else that we want to shove in there? Beetroot. Chat, we gotta take care of the beetroot seeds. Quimby sees literally any pickaxe. I mean, it's not as good as Fortuna. And I'm right. What can I say, chat? Fortuna is just the best. The literal absolute best. Okay. Oh, there's another staircase. Chat, do you think that there's gonna be shulker boxes up there? Or not shulker boxes, shulkers. No, okay, so it's a clear space. That's good. Okay, so chat, here's the thing. We've explored this structure thing, and it definitely seems like people have been here before. I'm not sure if it's Madam Piggington who's been here or someone else, but there's just something a bit off about the entire thing. Like, what is this? What am I looking at here? Why is this all the way that it is? Hold on, sorry chat. I know that I said that I was skipping the parkour with the water bucket. I kind of want to try backwards parkour. I'm going down. It's so made. This was intentionally designed for sure. Yeah, for sure was intentionally designed. Not. But I don't know if it's like Madam Piggington or someone else. Like, does Madam Piggington have allies out here? Has she made friends among the Endermen? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Me, I'm skipping the parkour by water bucketing. Also me. This. Just all of this. And okay, so chat, here's the other question about this whole ordeal. Why would Madam Piggington lead me here? Because she indicated something about this whole place. This is her the thread of death is mostly gone, it's jump time. Yeah. If Madam Piggington is using the end like as her secret base, if there's something here that she's looking for, like wants me to find, what is it? What is it exactly about this place that has her so interested in it? I can do it, chat. I can do it. Hold on. We're gonna put Laura on hold for just a second because my competitive spirit has been awakened, and yeah. We're just gonna. Yo! Okay. So chat, now that we've figured out that I can indeed do the parkour. Now that we've now that we've just done the thing that we swore that we would not. And good clean MLGs. Oh, thank you for the cake, Mr. Milk. Greatly appreciate it. Let's try and figure out what is up about this whole thing. Let's just take a look around. I mean, there's this whole staircasing thing. Cause what and okay, so chat, here's the thing that I keep coming back to time and time again about Madam Piggington knowing about this place. She's a pig, right? Like she's just a pig. Why would she have any knowledge of the end or anything to do with it? I mean, she's never portrayed unnatural pig behaviors. And yet, this place doesn't seem to have really been explored before I got here, but she knew all about it. How long is every stream? Just wondering. About 3 hours. I usually try to aim for. Sometimes it'll go a little longer or shorter, depending on the RNG, I guess. But I keep coming back to something. I just had some thoughts. The inhabitants at the end, the Endermen. I can't help but notice that sometimes Madam Pigington's eyes looked similar. You know? Like, it never really had an effect, but just sometimes out of the corner of my eye, I thought I'd seen just some purple or something in her stare. Like, look at that. Turn towards me. Turn towards me, please. Yeah. I look at these creatures, these inhabitants of the end, and I see Madam Pigington sometimes in their stare. Yeah. And you're right. You're right, Mr. Milk. The stronghold did seem abandoned for years. It's very, very suspicious that she was here at all. I think it might be possible that Madam Pigington may not be entirely all that she appeared to be. Like, she seemed just the model figure of the just the classic pig, wife to one of the most powerful men in the village, kind of kept her off her own. But if she's got connections to these creatures here, then I think we're gonna have to accept that she is more dangerous than we originally may have seen her to be. This music just got entirely too happy for the scene. That's fine. Chat, I'm thinking we may need to exit this place for a minute and just try to figure out what's going on. See what's up about this whole thing. What are these structures? That might just be the paranoid mortal terror talking, but I think you might be right. Yeah, there's just something very off about the whole ordeal. Fortuna, my beloved. Except, oh, chat, I was planning on going back to New Song Safe. I do kind of want to explore just a little bit further, just to see if there's something else we've been missing. I shouldn't have put away the spyglass this time. So for now, chat, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and assume that we're missing something. And that the further exploration may tell us more. So let's take a little bit of a look-see around. I am gonna be honest, chat. I was sort of expecting the end city to be a bit tougher than that. I feel like that's a bit of a common theme among me. Is I do a thing and I'm like, wait, I expected to like die doing that. Yeah, I know, chat. Does it turn out? I feel like either I'm putting unrealistic expectations on things, or like, I don't know, I'm better than I thought I was. Did I start my empire? Alright. Start your empire tomorrow, Ally boy. You got it. the angry face. So chat, while we explore a little bit, would you like to hear some niche character analysis things from me? Like, I will be honest, chat. I will be very honest here. To be fair, that was a small in-city tower. Also to be fair, you are probably better at the game than you think you are. Yeah, it's like, I'm constantly like, I'm going to die here. And I, like, am nowhere close to death and I go, oh. You know? But, so chat, yeah, I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I have a habit of, like, micro-analyzing specific characters from specific things. I'll be like a completely normal person, and then suddenly I'll be like talking about the deep meta of just one specific character from a thing. Story time. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the cheer, anonymous cheer. Who I assume is a lie boy, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let you do your thing. But yeah, so chat story time. The anonymous cheer, the homie, yeah. I've been hyperfixating, just somehow made my finger bleed. Oh, gold barrel owl, that's, bless, is what I will say to that. That sounds uncomfy. I'm very, very sorry for you. That does not sound fun. It really hurt? Oh, that's good. I'm glad it didn't hurt. Yeah, no, chat, so I've been kind of hyperfixating on, Chat Noir from Miraculous Ladybug. And listen, chat, I know Miraculous Ladybug is like kind of a controversial topic sometimes. It was just annoying. Okay, yeah, I'm glad you're not hurt. But I just have lots of problems with a large part of the way that the show is run. Because I learned there's this like rule of writing that I've heard, and sorry, give me just 2 seconds to organize my thoughts. So I read in a book once, a book about like writing from a person who like does writing stuff. Here, let's get a bit closer. The rule was that you always want the main character to be the most interesting character of the thing, right? So it doesn't matter if you like plan out this character and like plan out the story about a thing. If your main character isn't the most interesting character in the story, people aren't gonna care. They're just gonna be like, oh, but we care so much about this other character. We want this character to do more things. And that concept applies very extremely heavily to Miraculous Ladybug. Spyglass. Because although Marinette is written as the main character, and here I can give some explanations if people like don't know what I'm talking about. So Miraculous Ladybug main two characters are Marinette de Penshang, aka Ladybug, and Adrienne Agreste, aka Chat Noir. And guys, let me know if I'm getting like too niche with my analysis and we can chat about something else. But these are the thoughts I've been having. And oh, spoiler warning also. I'm gonna discuss some things that are definitely spoilers. Marinette is the daughter of like two bakers. She's just got like things. I'm actually very invested in this discussion now. Okay, so Marinette, daughter of these bakers, just part of this bakery shop. She's like a good person, nice, whatever, like doing good. You know, it seems like pretty good main character sort of material, especially for a kids show. The issue comes that Chat Noir is just intrinsically the more interesting character. Because for one simple reason, his dad is the main villain. His dad is the main villain, and like his family's all super connected to the entire story of what's been going on and stuff. And that just like automatically makes him much more interesting than Marinette in a lot of ways. Because whenever we see something happen with the bad guys, I don't want to know like what Marinette's doing. I want to know what Adrian's doing. Does he know any of this stuff? How'd he react if he learned that his family was like being the villains? And so yeah, just the problem with Miraculous is that they've assigned a main character and then haven't followed good rules of writing to make her the most interesting character, the one that we want to see. And I've seen this a lot, like, among people, like, who've seen the show and are, like, talking about it on the internet and stuff. They're like, oh man, I just, like, there's all these discussions of, like, Cat Noir deserves better. He's basically treated as, like, just a sidekick, secondary character, when we're just out here being like, but what's up with Adrian? What's he doing? How is he reacting to all of this? It's just very much, it's very much a problem for me, chat, because I want to really, like, enjoy Marinette being the main character and stuff, but I can't do that as much because I'm just focusing on Adrian being the more interesting character. And she essentially has no ties to the deep lore other than she's the main character. Yeah, that's the point. That's the whole problem with her being the main character, is that she's just some person. And listen, chat, there is something to be said for deciding, hey, we're not gonna, like, we're just gonna let this random character be like the main character, not have to have her be tied to the deep intense lore and stuff. But at the same time, from a viewer perspective, you just want to focus on the most interesting character all the time. And if that character is Adrian instead of Marinette, I almost said Marinette. If that character is Adrian instead of Marinette, then we're going to start to resent Marinette in a lot of ways, because she's taking the attention from the characters that we want to see. And so that's really like the main issue that I'm seeing in the show right now. Like, again, I've got some problems with Marinette, mostly because of the way that she's been written recently. She's just been written as like really kind of creepy and stalkerish and not all around, just not fun, good main character material. But I mean, that can be related to. So basically, stupid spotted bug, I like the furry boy more. Pretty much, that's the issue that the writers are encountering right now. I feel like if they do that, they should really emphasize character traits that illuminate the themes of the show. Yeah. Marinette's just sort of been shoved into the role of main character, but then hasn't been given the like character development, writing, and overall likability to support the main character role. Whereas Adrian is just a good, sweet boy. Everyone, like, people really like him. He deserves so much better, and has connections to like deep lore and storyline stuff that we just haven't seen from Marinette. And like, sure, maybe it'll turn out that like her family on her mother's side is actually connected to like all of the deep lore and things, but we haven't seen any hints of that. There's been no foreshadowing about anything like anything really special coming from her, other than the fact that like, oh, main character. Like the message of anyone can wear the mask from Spider-Verse is really cool, but Miles is also one of the most interesting characters, which says a lot because of the alternate spider people. Yes, Spider-Verse is a really good example of like how to make a character the most interesting without making them the most like powerful OP kind of character. Because Miles Morales, you know, he's not one of the established Spider-Men who know their cool powers, know their cool things. But his character arc is really interesting. If it's just anyone can wear the mask without an interesting character, then our attention is drawn to more interesting characters. Yep. Sorry, the only thing I know about the show is the voice. Ladybug has a cool YouTube channel where she does song covers, and Shot looks like a huge twink. I mean, I'm not gonna argue either of those things. Yeah, not gonna argue that. But yeah, no. So in Spider-Verse, like even though Miles doesn't do as many, like at the first at least, doesn't know how to do the cool things that the other spider characters can do, he's just interesting because he's got good family relationships, he's got good character motivations, he's shown to have like a connection to all of the events, and we relate to Miles, we want Miles to succeed, and more than that, we want him to learn how to be as cool as the other characters. It's not like oh man, well let's hear more about the we do want to hear more about the other spider characters, but it's less of a like why are we hearing about Miles when we could be hearing about the other characters? It's how is Miles going to fit into the group with the other spiders? How is he going to become the way that they are? And it's just a much better way of writing a character, chat. Like that's all I can really say about Miles Morales is he's a good, interesting person without having to be the most OP person. We have questions about Miles. We have questions about Adrian. Yep, that's a good way to look at it. If you have questions about a character and like want to see them explore and do more stuff, then that probably means that they're main character material. Do we wonder anything about Marinette? Ooh, yeah. Do we wonder anything about Marinette? Because let me tell you, I don't really. I see Marinette and I go, sure, she's the main character. That's all we know about her. That's all we seem to even really need to know about her. So why do we care? What makes it important that she's the main character? And there's just not a lot, honestly. Like, she's just main character for the sake of main character. And that's, I'm just, that's not good writing. And listen, chat, disclaimer, like, I know that I'm not sure how my own writing compares to stuff. I haven't, like, deeply analyzed my own writing and things. Listen, chat, I'm aware that I could make the same mistakes. I'm not saying, like, oh my gosh, they should, like, never write anything. 'Cause people need to, like, make mistakes and stuff. But all I'm saying is that this is the thing that I've noticed, and I feel like it would be pretty easily done fixed. Because, okay, also, when I got into Miraculous, chat, it was when the very first season was coming out. The format was very episodic then, you know, like, very villain of the week kind of stuff. But there was a charm to the show. There was something about it that just said, this could be something great. Don't worry about your criticism, boss. You don't need to be a chef to dislike bad food. That's very fair. That's very fair. But yeah, so I got into the show right when it was new coming out. I even had to, like, find sketchy dubs and stuff to try to be able to understand it because I don't speak French. But again, there's a spark there. There was something that said, you know, you're going to like these characters. You're going to like this world, this show. There's something could really, really happen here and be very interesting. And I was like, all right. So I was on board. And one of the things that got me from the very beginning that I thought was going to be cool about it was it really looked like Marinette and Adrian were going to share main character status. Like, clearly the show is called Miraculous Ladybug. Like, Ladybug's going to be the main character. But the way that was set up, it felt like we weren't getting, you know, Chat Noir wasn't a sidekick. He was a fully realized hero in his own right. He had things about him. He had, like, character development, not really a story arc, because season 1 didn't really have any story arcs. But, you know, it felt like there was some deep things that, like, the writers had something planned for him. It was going to be cool. And there's a type of criticism that's rooted in genuine interest, desire to make something better. The best way I can express this is, I really want to like this, but it's problematic because X, Y, and Z is what could be done, rather than saying bad show is bad. Yeah, that's fair. And I feel like we are tending more towards the, you know, the, hopefully, constructive criticism side of this. But yeah, when I started watching the show, it felt like Adrian was gonna receive a character arc or something, you know, something to cash in on all the interesting stuff that we were seeing from him. Like, back in season 1, chat, we didn't know that his dad was the villain. So it was like, is his dad the villain? There's signs that indicate he might be, but is he? What effect is that going to have on his character? It seems that he wants to have a good relationship with his dad. Is that going to affect how he does the superhero things? You know, there was interesting questions, interesting things happening. And then just across the next few seasons, he really has just kind of been shunted into a sidekick role. Like, not even... Okay, so chat, here's where we got to talk about, like, character tiering systems. Oh boy, this music is very dramatic for talking about character tiering systems, but I'm here for it. So chat, for a disclaimer, a lot of the stuff I'm saying is my own personal, like, analyst system, not something that's been, like, established as, like, fact by writing communities, I guess. So in stories, there tends to be several tiers of character. Like, tier 0 is the main character. Tier 1 is, like, super important characters. Tier 3 is, like, side characters that can still be important. And, you know, it just keeps going down. A quick example of some tiering of characters is in the show Avatar: The Last Airbender. Aang is tier 0, Zuko is tier 1, and the rest of the gang is tier 2. Because, you know, Aang and Zuko have more interesting story developments than the other characters do. The other characters are still important. Aang is the most important, but those two just have more significance as the show's main characters, I guess. So that's just like a baseline of the system that I use. So in Miraculous Ladybug, it felt like Ladybug was gonna be tier 0, Adrian was gonna be tier 1. And that's the way that it got established in the first place. But he's been written like a tier 2 or 3 character. And that's really frustrating. That's really so extremely frustrating when you get a character who's interesting and, like, well thought through enough to be one of the more well-developed written characters. And then they're just shunted off to the outside. and turned into, like, I don't know, the sidekick, really. And that's where it starts, that's where it starts getting me, is just, if you're going to establish characters as higher tiers in the writing scheme, you gotta treat them that way. If you give us this interesting character with backstory and room for development and character arcs and things that can, like, happen for him, don't just treat him like the comic relief sidekick, like, or even just the love interest, because, like, listen, for people unfamiliar with the show, the love square is a big element of it. It's Adrian and Marinette are in love, but Marinette likes Adrian and Chat Noir likes Ladybug, and all the identity shenanigans with it, and you know all the stuff inherent with that. And they just, oh gosh, and that's another breakdown of the show, is they lean too heavily into the will they won't they. As far as I can tell, most people who are, like, really extremely interested in the show were drawn there for the same reasons that I was, because it's an interesting show with, like, seemingly good characters that you could, like, get invested in and want to hear the story about. And then a lot of it ends up being, like, cheesy rom-com kind of shenanigans. And it's like, where's the epic battle between good and evil? Where's the realization that Adrian's father is the bad guy? Like, I want drama. I want angst. I want, like, big show-stopping explorations between characters. Not this whole, like, I don't know, weird okay, so listen, chat, there's nothing wrong with the magical girl genre. It can be really interesting, but when magical girl is done wrong, it can be so bad. And at the moment, Miraculous is feeling like a badly done magical girl show. Oh, chat, we should chat. We should chat. We should talk about the magical girl genre, because I have many thoughts about the magical girl genre. Magical girl. Okay, chat, are you ready for this? Because I'm going to give you the rundown on the magical girl genre. So magical girl, as we know, it really kind of started around the 80s, 90s. I think that one of the very first shows, like, considered to be a magical girl show is about, like, a witch who gets caught in the human realm and has to, like, live with these two human kids and also, like, fight monsters and stuff. I think thing is, there are a lot of shows / sitcoms that started as haha funny and will they won't they, but then evolved to cover complex themes and be really interesting and complex. Yeah, and that's why we're getting into the magical girl genre, because magical girl actually has a huge history with, like, complex themes and like evolution of characters and stuff. So yeah, just the show about, like, this witch trapped in the human realm, trying to, like, figure out a way home, but also, like, go on adventures with these kids and stuff. And it was, like, pretty sweet, pretty low-key. Everyone's like, haha, that's great. And then you know, as the whole, like, magical girl thing got popular, we started getting more into the whole, like, you know, there's a group of girls that have to, like, transform into these like, magical forms to be able to fight people and stuff. And that also is interesting. That's interesting. I don't think that was me, but it very well could have been. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. So sorry. Excuse me. Sheesh, the nerve of some people. The nerve of some people, am I right? What's my chords? Okay, we should still be doing pretty good on this whole not running to places that we've been before thing. So yeah, so magical girl starts out fairly low-key, but then quickly evolves into one of the more, like, dramatic and complex genres. And I know, like, on the top side, that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. You try to talk about the magical girl genre in an alternate dimension, suddenly these guys think they can come in and attack you? I know, right? So magical girl is more than just about, like, being fluffy and pretty and sparkly and cute. Magical girl, at its core, is generally about the nature of good and evil. Are humans inherently good and bad? Can humanity be saved? You know, like, stuff you wouldn't expect from a genre called magical girl. Side note, what makes Madoka so exciting for Magical Girl fans? Oh, Puella Madoka Magica. I probably forgot the entire name. I haven't seen it, but I've read so many analyses on it. So, Madoka is so interesting because that was one of the first ones that looked at Magical Girl and said, hey, wait a second, this is terrifying. People started like writing Magical Girls as fighting just these horrific monsters every week. Like unintentionally. They weren't like, oh, let's make Magical Girls super dark. Magical Girls face immense amounts of like struggle and pressure, and like characters could die at any second in their shows. Like it's played off as sparkly and fun and cute, but when you really like break down into the heart of the genre, oh, this talk is making me want to continue watching Sailor Moon. Oh, Sailor Moon is a good show. People are like, wait, hang on a second. These are like preteen girls risking their lives on a daily basis to fight these like forces of good and evil, and they're doing it like, yes, they're being all like glittery and fun and cute while they do it, but this is terrifying. And that's what makes Madoka Magica so interesting, because it acknowledges that and then leans into it. It's a horror show disguised as an average Magical Girl. One of the reasons I like Spider-Man, Spider-Man is applicable. Because he's basically a magical girl, because it balances being a person, being a hero. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yes. Oh, we've got Super Mario Odyssey music happening. Yeah, a lot of superhero stuff that balances the themes of like being a hero but also being yourself. It fits into a lot of the Magical Girl kind of tropes and stuff. And that's very interesting. And but back to Madoka Magica. It treats being a magical girl like being a soldier, just with lots of fluff and sparkles about it. And that's what makes it so interesting, is it's acknowledging, hey, maybe it's not the best choice to have literal children fight your battles for you. And it's like, who would recruit literal children to fight battles? And then they were like, wait, hang on, we can make a series about that. And then they did, because the spoiler about Madoka Magica, the like patron for the girls in the show is like the ultimate bad guy. Because again, who would recruit child soldiers to fight these horrific monsters weekly? You know, oh wait, I heard something about Madoka about the nature of losing souls, the danger of contracts akin to fate agreements, and magic being you never get anything for free, you always pay a dear price. Oh, so that's one of my favorite subjects. So chat, I love like fae stories, and like anything to do with you know like just otherworldly like creature kind of contracts, and Magical Girl really leans heavily into that, because these girls like make this deal with this patron, this cute little like bunny looking sort of thing, which you know you would think like that's all right, you can make a deal with a cute bunny looking thing and that's probably fine, but it's not, because this cute bunny looking thing is actually like a demon that's using Magical Girl contracts to like steal your soul and again like force you to be a child soldier and fight in these horrific battles until you like eventually get killed and the bunny thing can collect your soul. Yeah, no, so chat, Magical Girl is a much heavier genre than people think that it is. Because again, it's sweet and cute and fluffy on the outside. Oh, hello. Oh, they do get angered if you look at them through a spyglass. I thought that they didn't. Excuse me, pardon me. Just trying to talk about Magical Girl here. Excuse me, pardon me. Excusey. Sheesh, again, some people. That's hardcore? Yeah, so, gosh. I've got many thoughts and feelings about Magical Girl as a genre. Oh, which direction am I going? Wait, hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm getting lost. Give me a minute. Okay, so that's not where I came from. Trade agreement. You receive magical powers and become soldiers against evil. I receive your soul. But don't worry about that. I'm sure it's nothing. Go be a hero. Yeah, and oh gosh. One of the things that makes Madoka Magica so like stand out straight out of the gate is that in like episode 3 a magical girl dies. spoiler alert. And that's a big deal because I think it's really interesting because it's kind of leaning into the like 3-episode test sort of ideology in a lot of way. You know how a lot of people say like, oh, if you want to check if like a show or an anime is good, you got to give it like 3 episodes, which is actually like very good advice. Like usually I'll watch a thing for 3 episodes before I decide I like it, and that's good because it gives you a chance to like really figure out the characters, what the story is. It gives them a chance to establish the villain and stuff. And so, you know, you're watching Madoka and it seems like this really cute, sweet thing for 2 episodes, and then you just get to that final one and someone dies. Like, horrifically on screen. Anime goes hard. It's more of a sounds like a good sign to me if there's meaningful character death early on. And I mean, it can be, character death can be a way of establishing some things about, like, characters in the universe that can't be otherwise. If used incorrectly, it's a bad crutch. But when used properly, let me tell you, there's nothing that hits harder. So yeah, a character dies like horrifically on screen in episode 3. A magical girl dies on screen. It's not just like a regular person. So we're given an idea very early on, like, this is not your average just cute magical girl show. This treats being a child soldier with the gravity that it deserves. And then it gets into a lot of, oh. Yes. Okay, chat. Okay, we got him. It's not just like, oh, haha, the girls wear cute, sparkly outfits and, like, fight evil and stuff. Which, you know, can be interesting if you, like, run it properly. But you also need to recognize that when you have characters, like, fighting the literal embodiment of evil constantly, that's gonna take a toll on them mentally, physically, emotionally. And that's what I like about the magical girl genre in a lot of ways. Only gets hints of Madoka from my friends, but there's one about Quimby singing to one of the girls, "You really think you get something for nothing? The power you wield is something people would work their entire lives for. There's a price for all of this." Yeah. Oh gosh. And that goes back to one of my favorite themes in literature, is that, like, when a magic system is established for something, I want there to be a price for it. Because something that powerful, something like the powers to, like, shape the world, to do something incredible, that shouldn't be free. You shouldn't just be able to, like, oh, haha, I guess I am extremely powerful now. What do I do to make the llama go where I want to go while riding it? So you can't ride llamas and direct them, you have to pull them on a lead. It's very sad. You cannot ride llama, you must lead the llama around. Yeah, no, you can't ride the llama. It's a sad day. You cannot. Well, you like can ride on the llama, but you can't direct the llama while you do. You have to have someone else pull the lead if you're on top of the llama. But that's what's so kind of disappointing to me about Miraculous at the moment, is it's kind of set up as a magical girl kind of style, but it's not accepting that the themes that it's running are as intense as it is. And there's so much more. If it was just like a basic, like, oh haha, superheroes are funny kind of thing, that would work. But the problem is, the writing and the way that the characters have been developed have set it up to be so much more intense than, you know, your average magical girl show. So, not your magical girl show, your average, like, superhero story. It puts it into the realm of magical girl. And again, chat, that's the problem, is the writers keep treating it like it's a superhero show when it's headed into the magical girl genre and should be treated as such. Greek folktales, religions, and cultures all around the world tell the lesson that you never get anything for free, and power comes with a great price. I like this terrifying premise. This terrifying premise applies to cutesy anime girls. Yeah, it's very good. Oh yeah, which carpet? No, so you just grab a chest, and then while you've got it in your hand, you right-click the llama. Just gotta right-click the llama. I gotta prepare for battle. But yeah, no, chat, just magical girl stuff. And that's all I really want, chat. What I want. Okay, wait. So chat. Before I get in, I just have to say, all I really want from like, I've learned this again and again for myself over years of like television stuff. All I want is stuff that runs the basic sort of premise as, you know, the classic kids sort of show. But, oh, I just realized I turned off my, I turned off the follower goal for, when I was staring into the void. Sorry, I had to turn it back on. But all I want is shows with premises like kids shows that treat them with the gravity and, like, realness that they deserve. Because, seriously, chat, why do we just, like, think that, I don't know, as you get older, you have to stop liking those sorts of things? Because it's really, really interesting once you start getting stuff, like, and that's why Magical Girl is great, because it's something like, yes, I'm here to, like, fight the forces of evil. But then, at the same time, it's also, like, oh, yikes, this is really scary and kind of terrifying stuff that's been happening. A friend of mine had me sign a Magical Girl contract back in 2013 when I was still a minor. I wonder if that would be legally binding to QA. I have no legal knowledge of this field, thank you. That would be considered legally binding. Because a lot of Magical Girl patrons do not consider youth as a factor when finding soldiers. You know, they're just, oh, hello. They're just like, yes, this person can fight. I will have this person fight for me. Come on. Come here. Come here. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Hold on just a sec. Okay, there we go. I gotta fight this shulker. Oh, well, that one was on me. Whoop. Okay, there's one more. So I just gotta... Come on. Oh yeah, but the duality of chat. Sometimes it's deep conversations about magical girls. Sometimes it is yes, to get a llama you get a lead. If you or your loved one have entered into contract to become a magical girl, get help. Let us be your heroes. Faye and Faye Associates. Chat, now we should talk about Faye, because I absolutely adore the like Faye stories and everything. When I was younger, fairy tales were like my thing. I just was absolutely in love with them. And as such, I have a bit more comprehensive knowledge about like fae and fairies and stuff than most people would. So the thing that most people misunderstand about fairies is that they are not kind. They are not nice. The fairies that you see, oh, we've got frogs. Okay, let's pause and bring up the frogs. Okay, we'll continue our discussion about the fae right after we get the frogs. Okay, but do you have enough Quimby coin for me to run the frogs and to join the CSMP? Because I haven't redeemed that one yet because I haven't had you join. I'd like to keep the option to refund it if, you know, it doesn't work for you. Like, if you're sure about the frogs, we'll run it. Oh, we've got Squishbee. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so it spends the coins when it does it. It's not when okay. That's chill. Alright. So chat, frogs brought to you by Oli Boy. And ready? Here we go. Frogs. Dramatic music with frogs. Oh, that frog is the problem. That's the problem, child frog. There we go. Aw, frogs. Alright, thank you for the frogs, Eli Boy. I greatly appreciate it. That was very nice. Alright, but yeah, thanks for the frogs. But yeah, so most people, like most modern renditions of fairies and stuff, have them as just like sweet, kind, benevolent creatures. but they very much are not. They, in fact, would very, very happily kill you. So there we are. There's one. And one aspect of the Fae that I absolutely love is the concept that they cannot tell any lies. They can't tell any lies, but that doesn't mean that they're telling you the truth. Basically, it's got a lot of good advice for life and stuff, you know, life and contracts and things. Yeah, I'm just slowly floating upwards. I figure it's fine. Like this is all right. Well, let's just get ready to fall down. Okay, there we are. That was a good MLG. That was a good MLG. That's one way to skip the parkour? Yeah, it sure is. It is a way to skip the parkour. But, I mean, yeah, it just went down, but I can water elevator up. But yeah, Fae are not your friends. They are unworldly. They are not of us. And some of them want to eat you. Some of them just want to, like, take your name. Some of them want to have complete control over your every action. And that's just how they are. Never take anyone at face value. People aren't always as they appear. All that good lessons. Yeah. So a lot of origins of Fae stories come from people, you know, being tricked and swindled, and then being like, oh my gosh, like these, clearly this was probably a magical creature. But like once we get into the Fae lore, like, oh chat, like one common theme among a lot of like Fae sort of stories is that they are hurt by iron and salt. You know, which is that's kind of gone on to feature in a lot of sort of mythical stories. But also like daisies, they're allergic to daisies. Let's see what else. If you turn your coat inside out, a lot of times they can't find you. And I really like these stories, chat. Just for the sheer purpose of magic is unnatural. I've talked about this like on stream before about like Minecraft mechanics that I wish that they would have. You can't get something for nothing. If something has the power to change the world to affect it, then that's gonna require some restrictions. And that's what I like about the Fae having things like they can't be hurt by, like they can be hurt by salt and iron. And I know that I can't jump while I talk, but I need something to do with my hands while I talk. Let's just water elevator. But yeah, if they've got all this power, if they can affect the world in all the ways that they can do, then they need something that stops them from that. And that's what makes Fae so interesting. Because they're just the beetroot seeds, chat. It's about the beetroot seeds. Oh, that's a good iron chestplate. Too bad it's iron. That's also, oh, that one actually might be almost better than the one I've got here. I mean, obviously I'd need to get netherite on it, but that one's worth keeping. Ooh, depth strider 3. But that's what makes Fae so intensely interesting, chat, is that they can make those deals, they can make those contracts, and you're obligated to follow them if you make them. I love a strict system of rules that eventually have interesting loopholes and ways to exploit the system to work for against them. Yeah, that's what it's about. It's that, you know, Fae can't just like come out and like take your name outright. You have to give it to them. You have to be careful. And that's what I love about Fae sort of stories and anything that involves like unfair contracts and stuff. Because it's just like, again, if you can change something around, if you can do all these incredible things, you're gonna need some handicaps on that. I thought that block was green for a second. It was just the lighting, but you know. And is there, I could have sworn I saw an end ship from the distance, but maybe I did not. Ah, come on. That's unfortunate. I really thought I'd seen an end ship. Well, That's all right. We'll just have to keep continuing into the void. Yeah, that's what I like about strict rules systems, is the acknowledgement that power comes from somewhere. You can't just, suddenly start doing all the things that like you can do that the Fae can give you, or that going back to the magical girl stories and like the connection there with contracts and stuff. My experience, end ships have been near cities with more than one tower / branch per tower. Okay. Yeah, just from a distance, I thought I'd seen something that looked like an end ship, but yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Music shifts, but yeah, going back to the whole like magical girl angle with all of the with the strict magic systems and stuff. I mean, if you think about the power that they're given is pretty incredible. In some cases, it's the power to like literally change the world around them, and it's played off as like cute and fun and all for like kicks and giggles. But you start thinking about it, and it starts to get very real very quickly. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Let's go back to treating Miraculous Ladybug like a magical girl story. She's got her lucky charm, that her singular power. It's like, wow, this is my special thing. It literally has the power to like create a thing, like create an object, then use the object to like have an effect on the world, and then after that change everything, like fix all the damage that has been done to the city. That's so incredibly powerful. Like that's not a throwaway haha, you've got like I've got this cool power thing. That's world bending. That's actually crazy. Chat, I have not had water the entire time we've been here. I'm going to drink some water right now. Hold on. Yeah, it's incredibly powerful. It's world bending. It's intense, and there should be a penalty for that. It's about balance, I guess, is the thing. Is that if something so incredibly good like that can happen, there's gotta be some price for it. And the problem with Miraculous Ladybug, I'd say at the moment, is that there's just no price for it at all. That is frustrating. I'm one off on both of those, that's fine. Yeah, and because there's no price for it, because it just happens and we're like, yay, it just happened, then that makes it boring. That makes it boring that she's got this magical power thing. It's just power without accountability is just power, I guess. And we don't, at the very least, most of us, I will qualify my absolutes in this case. Most of us don't just watch shows or like learn stories for the sheer virtue of, oh, character can do cool things. It's kind of a victim of the episodic format. Everything literally resets at the end of the episode, right for the next one to start anew. Well, but the thing is, even with that kind of power, there could be consequences. It doesn't just have to be, like, yes, you can repair the city every time, but maybe, like, there's some, like, mental effects because of that. Maybe, there's just a lot of, like, emotional toll to seeing the city, like, torn apart and rebuilt every day because of you. Like, you can do powerful things. Like, you can have a character be absolutely OP. You just need to be willing to take the consequences for it. You need to be able to, you know, accept, like, oh yeah, this is gonna have a huge effect on the characters that are affected by this. This is gonna have a huge effect on, okay, this is where I came from. So it's, yeah, this isn't just gonna be some one and done, oh yay, the city's like rebuilt. Maybe every time Ladybug uses her lucky charm, it's got some sort of like price to pay. Like, maybe has to like give a memory up or something. Okay, chat, the buying and selling of memories is an underrated trope, and that's another one that comes in really heavily in like the Fae kind of environment in stories. Is just, you never think about it, but memories are some of the most precious things that you have. Memories like make you who you are. Memories can give you so much, like it can give you courage, it can give you comfort, it can give you nostalgia. Memories are such a big deal, and so when when a mythical creature asks for them, okay, I don't know if that's where I came from or where I've been. We're just gonna keep going this way then. When a magical creature asks for your memories, it feels like a small price, but when you think about it, that's devastating, to just lose a part of yourself so completely, and it may not even have an effect on you because you can't remember it. Like, maybe you can remember having the memory, but the things in the memory that could have affected you are no longer part of that. So yeah, sorry, that's my little spiel about how more people should use memories as currency because of the absolutely devastating effect it has. But going back to how, like, Miraculous Ladybug could give more into that. And again, have there be a price for power. Like, I think they kind of tried to run that with the whole Guardian box thing. Long story short about that, Ladybug becomes the, oh wait, hold on. Oh, that would be what's wrong with that. Okay, one sorry, gotta mess with the music. Give me a sec. There we go, okay. So Ladybug becomes the guardian of a miracle box, which is a box that, like, contains the magical creatures that give people their powers in the lore, I guess. And it's treated as a big deal because every time there's a new guardian of the box, the previous guardian loses their memories, which, me going back to my whole obsession with people losing their memories. So that would seem very nice, but it's not. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit late for that. You've already. No, chat. Okay, so I know why it's bothering me so much. Sorry, I was talking around the actual issue, and I figured out what the actual issue is. So we're doing great. The actual issue I'm having with it all is that in the show, it's established that the miraculous is, the things that give them their power. The ones that Ladybug and Cat Noir have are, like, the most powerful. They've got the miraculous of creation and destruction, which, that's a good setup. We've got creation, we've got destruction in our hands. Like, it seemed like they're kind of opposites, bouncing against each other. That's really cool. And then it's just, again, not treated with the gravity that it deserves. If you're given these super powerful things, these, like, magical objects that people would literally kill to have, then that has to cost something, You're not given this incredible power just for nothing. If you're messing with the cosmic powers of the universe, you better expect to be messed with in return. Oh, I just thought of that, and I really like that. If you mess with the cosmic powers of the universe, you better expect to be messed with in return. Like, going back to like Madoka Magica. I fear. It's never a one-way street. It's never a one-way street. But yeah, so going back to Madoka Magica, it's like most people would kill for these powers. These are incredible, extremely powerful things, and that shouldn't be treated lightly. You can't just be like, oh, haha, we're giving out. Oh my gosh, guys, we're giving out extreme power today. Let's just give these people the power to affect, like, I don't know, literal creation itself. And that's an easy thing that. Oh, weird holes in the ground, chat. Madam Piggington? Question mark. But yeah, if you're giving someone power over, like, literally creation and destruction, I expect to see some reason why that's a big deal. I don't just want, like, well, that's great that we're given these intense powers. Now let's have just, like, I don't know, basic shenanigans. I want there to be a cost. I want them to suffer. And I know that makes me sound like an angst goblin, which I will admit to being an angst goblin. But chat, it's just it's the balance of it all. it's just so extremely imbalanced when characters are given intense power and have nothing to counter it. Even in regular magical girl kind of stuff, you know, like not anything on the intense level of Madoka Magica. Like, I'd argue that no magical girl show can really be considered just magical girl. A lot of times their powers have an effect on them with like their daily lives. You know, they have to like, not only are they balancing being a magical girl and their daily life, it teaches them lessons. It gets them like things that they do. I want them to suffer. Quimby, yeah. If you become exceptionally powerful, there has to be a price. When you're gaining ultimate power in the past couple weeks. Oh, you know it. Yeah, chat. I've said before. I like my own writing may not have elements of this, but I do generally try to follow some of these rules. So that is a thing that you can be aware of. Wait, hold on. This isn't. No, it's not. Okay, no, we're good. Oh gosh, I just got knocked off trail. What is it? Oh yeah, it's the even in like non like super traumatic magical girl, they learn life lessons, and you can argue that like, oh hi Sally, hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, she can't hear. I'll type in chat once I'm out of here. Or if someone wants to say hi for me, that'd be great. Talking about magical girls and how cosmic powers always come with a devastating price. We are talking about that. But yeah, they learn life lessons, and you can say, yeah, that's sure, whatever. That's part of the whole like kids show sort of thing. But in some ways, it's really not. Oh, hi Sally. In some ways, it's really not just part of the regular kids show thing, because the lessons that these kids are learning while they're being magical girls are so much more intense than like any of their peers have to learn. They have to learn things like sometimes people die, sometimes you know, sometimes you don't have a good time, sometimes you have to give up things that you like for the greater good. And it, like, I don't know about you chat, but I don't personally remember the last time that I had to like sacrifice something that I really loved in order for the universe to survive. You know, it's just things that are played off as like normal in kids shows. It's a big deal. These people are learning things that really like no kid should have to learn. I've angered some Endermen. In my zeal to talk about magical girl stories, I have angered the Endermen. Oh, that was lovely. When was the last time you had to sacrifice everything that you loved in order for the universe to survive? Put it down in the comments below. Yeah, no, but I mean, you see what I mean? It's even in like stereotypical like normal good versus evil kind of kids show stuff. It's actually going much like so far above and beyond what normal people have to deal with that I think that it should really be recognized as the like intense thing that it is. So when you get Miraculous, a show that feels more intensely written. I'm at work right now, but I'll give her mini pets when I get home. Aw, the kitties. Okay, but when you get Miraculous, a show that feels like it has Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes! He literally smashes a mantle in the first episode and he's a kid. Yes! Okay, so we'll talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! In a second, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such an interesting take on a magical girl story. Like if you read into a lot of the stuff, Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of plays like a magical girl in a lot of ways. Oh, where was I going? Miraculous. Show that feels much more intense than a regular kids show. Show that feels like it's got something to say, some sort of lesson to be learned. After the stream. Wait, they're all magical girls? Always have been. Yeah, Magical Girl is... all I'm gonna say is y'all have kind of been sleeping on Magical Girl. It's a much more interesting and expansive genre than most people treat it as. But Miraculous, a show that feels like it's got deeper character writing, got deeper like stories and messages to tell than your average just kids show the same type. you know, you listen to the characters, you feel the soundtrack, I guess, because let me tell you, chat, actually Miraculous has it's got a really good soundtrack when it wants to. But you figure all this out, you're like, oh wow, this feels like it's got something more, it's bigger than just the average kids show thing, and then it continues to just be an average kids show instead of leaning into the magical girlness of it all. That's really, really disappointing. And that's a lot of my problems with it, is that it's got so much potential, so many things that it feels like they've thought about. It feels like they meant for it to go these ways, and then they just haven't invested any of it. They haven't actually gone through with it. Like, chat, it's honestly kind of a tragedy to me. Dramatical girls genre. Yeah. This mama is ready for trauma. Luz Naceda 2020. Oh, chat, we should at some point get to Owl House and why it's a really good. So Owl House actually doesn't lean into Magical Girl as much. But we should talk about why it's a good show. It's not a Magical Girl show because it doesn't have the transformation elements of it. That's what like really makes Magical Girl as a genre, is the idea that you know, people transform and become something else to deal with these deal with the threats and like the problems that the world is having. So yeah, lots of classifications of things, but going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! And why Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a Magical Girl show and why it's actually a really good Magical Girl show, it's got a lot of like all the elements of good Magical Girl. We've got a mysterious patron that you basically, like, the main character basically makes a deal with, sells his soul to for power. You know, power and friendship. It's the show's about friendship, which is another big Magical Girl thing. Hi, Fim. Is okay if I call you that? Is there something you'd rather? We're talking about why Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a Magical Girl show. Yeah, no, like trust me on this. So mysterious patron that the main character makes a deal with for power. And then after that you've got like a big conflict between good and evil. Just, oh gosh, Chad, the like Fey trickster elements of Yu-Gi-Oh! Are absolutely immaculate. But then, oh gosh, what's the last piece I'm missing? I just had it in my brain, and we've been talking about it a long time. Exchange of power is a big part of that. So we've got like transformation to do a thing, like contracts with a mysterious patron deity. What's all those genre subverting examples? Y'all know. I know there's Kamen Rider for things Super Sentai, Madoka Magica for Magical Girls, RE0 for Isekai, Watchmen for comics. Oh, there's lots of genre things. I would argue that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is genre subverting Magical Girl. Large moral responsibility that goes unrecognized. Yes. That's a good one, Mr. Myth. Thank you. That's a big part of the thing. Yeah, and then this character like transforms into an alternate version of themselves to like fight the evil forces. And again, there's a lot of really messed up stuff that happens, and in Yu-Gi-Oh! They do acknowledge it in a lot of ways. You know, people get dragged off to the Shadow Realm, and everyone's like, oh gosh, that's absolutely terrifying, because it is absolutely terrifying. But it's an interesting take on the Magical Girl genre, and I know it's not technically considered Magical Girl, it's technically considered like game kind of storyline stuff. I would argue it should. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's a good bit larger than the other end cities we've been dealing with. Yep, that's probably what we're looking for. Why is it the Shield Hero? I haven't seen that. Yeah, great timing, CNR Pro, because we did in fact just find a city. Hello, city. But oh gosh, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Being a Magical Girl. While we're getting over to there, it's an interesting take because it plays like a magical girl thing, but due to like the main character being you know, like a boy and stuff, people don't think of it as such, but it's got like the exact same like tropes and storylines as magical girl, but just played out in a different way. And that's I'd argue is the real tragedy of a lot of magical girl stuff, is that people discount it because it's cute and sparkly and like, oh ha ha ha, like magical girl stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh's Season 0 just has Yugi transform into demonic trickster Fae whenever he becomes Yami Yugi. Oh, I'm so glad you know about Yu-Gi-Oh's Season 0, because let me tell you, chat. We'll talk about that in just a sec. I have to finish my rant about the whole you know, underrating of the magical girl genre, because it really is a tragedy, chat. It really is a tragedy how utterly underrated magical girl is. You know, it's cute, it's sparkling, people think, oh, that means it's probably not like very deep or fun or whatever. But it's so deep. It's exploring like the nature of innocence and the face of like danger and tragedy and all this stuff. With the stream gained 1.5k Quimby coin. Yo. But yeah, so just what is innocence in the face of tragedy? Like child soldiers being treated like as just silly fun times because they're pretty and sparkly. It's when you look at magical girl from like a really deeper perspective, it's absolutely terrifying the way that we view the genre. Did you find Elytra yet? No, I'm hoping to take care of that right here, right out there. Yeah, because yeah, so much of the stuff that happens in magical girl and magical girl related genres is absolutely terrifying, and it happens to children. Literal kids are the main demographic and like characters of these, and like that has to be treated with the gravity that it deserves. That's not just like well, I guess it's fine because it's just like because it's just magical girl, but it's trauma, chat. It is not just happy fun times. It is trauma. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 is an utter masterpiece of joyous proportions that I feel I definitely think we need to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 more. I wanted to approach from this side because it was a shorter distance across, but there are the shulks right there, and I don't think I want to fight them like that. I think we're gonna go the long way around. Let's go all the way back. But yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, for anyone who like hasn't seen it, it has my favorite storylines. It was less about the card games and, you know, about the whole like, isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Beyblades? It is. And the ship, don't forget the instant health potions. Cool. That will probably be helpful. I'll just go across without shifting, even though it terrifies me. Yeah, so everyone like thinks of Yu-Gi-Oh! As just like Beyblade. You know, it's a like show / manga about the game, about the whole game aspect of it. But originally, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was actually like a very extremely dark story about a boy who accidentally made a deal with a demon inside of the pattern, like the Millennium Puzzle. Void sounds like that is how the void sounds. That is how the void sounds, CNR Pro. It goes Sorry, I couldn't help it. Let's keep talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. So yeah, it's a deep story about like demon possession, the nature of good and evil, how like what is an appropriate way to trick people. Why didn't you take the rockets with you? Way back would be easier. I didn't for lore reasons. We're kind of out of lore right now just because you know, exploring this much, I can't stay in lore the entire time. But canonically, my character does not know that anything about does not know anything about the end. Does not know anything about doesn't even know elytras exist. So I would have no reason to bring rockets with me, because I mean, it would have been smart. It would have been very extremely smart to do it, but I was like, oh, but the character wouldn't know. I mean, we haven't even like done anything with the shulk shells that I've gotten because because the character hasn't figured out that shulker boxes are a thing yet. So, you know, it would have been way easier, but I hate when I do that. I hate that with a burning fiery passion. Like, I love the spyglass, don't get me wrong, but I hate that. Let's just whoop. That'd be a good thing to do. And then, let's grab Silky Boy and get the thing. Or be like, canonically, you're not a pro at Minecraft. Is this roleplay or what? Okay, so, I was like, where did Fortuna go? Did I accidentally drop Fortuna? A lot of times it is roleplay. I'm telling a story about like industrialism and the corruption of like power and stuff. And there's vampire pigs involved and lots of things. But sometimes when I am not good enough of a player that I can do things 100% lore and not have to focus on stuff. So when I need to focus, I lean less into the roleplay. Quimby are a god tier Minecraft player. I wouldn't say. I will say god tier only for the sake that I need to seem absurdly confident, but I will say I'm good at Minecraft. I will say. Yeah, I'm like good at Minecraft, but I'm not good enough that I can not focus on the game when there's doing things. Also, but hi Cyborg, hi, welcome. Good to see you, bro. Glad to have you here. How's school? Hope you're not dropping out. Okay, all right, that's getting close. But also at the moment we're just having a lot of really deep discussions about oh, hello. We're having a lot of really deep discussions about like magical girl as a genre, fae, what it means to like make a contract with a demonic entity. Because let me tell you, I absolutely love it. I love anything to do with like the making a deal with fae sort of stories. Like, oh, one of my favorite underused tropes is I know I'm floating. I'll get down in a sec. I'll get down in a sec. One of my very most favorite underrated tropes is the nature of memories as a currency. We talked about it a bit earlier, but just to give you some idea of how it's been going around here. Can I just... Something's been off with my arrows, and I'm not sure if it's due to all of the bullets in the air. Aw, come on. Come on. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for you, Enderman. I do not have time for you. Can I just... Okay, alright, let's... Where are you? Oh, hello. Come here, come here. Yeah, we'll be out of this really quick. Come here, come here. Come on. There we go. Anyways, you're doing... I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Cyborg. I'm, exploring the end for the like doing end cities for the first time. Oh, by the way, for anyone unaware, this is... I've never like done the whole end exploration thing, so this is all very new to me, and I feel like it's going pretty well. If you found end cities, does that mean you can fight the dragon? I already fought the dragon. I defeated the dragon to be here. Quimby's working on a bit of season 1 recap, but we're in season 2, and the roleplay is a power-hungry mare who slew the dragon, apparently not as all it seems, as they've been threatened by a vampire pig after killing her husband. Yeah, so just like as a quick recap from season 1, I became mayor of the city, decided to become like super power hungry and corrupt, but had to deal with a pig who was also super power hungry and corrupt. And then basically from there it went that sorry, brain is blanking on the season 1 lore. Killed a guy who was my ally, but like got my crimes, got him framed for all of my crimes. Started basically manipulating his son to be my second in command and like protege, and yeah, and the wife of the guy that I killed is a vampire who's been around since like the 1500s. And this is single player, right? Yep. Enchanting, yeah, oh, and then the CSMP is that's an SMP I run for the, people who stick around here a while and can get like 5,000 coin. Special guest stars appear on signs. Oh, sorry, I missed you following. I missed you following, Fim. I need to turn up the sounds of my alert box. I keep missing those, but thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, sometimes there are special guest stars. Like, so the son of the guy who I got, framed for my crimes is played by Cyborg, who's in chat right now. So he comes on sometimes. There's another character, Jeffrey, who's trying to make a union, because I'm, like, pushing industrialization and, like, factories and stuff. I want to put these, shells into my ender chest. Season P is the Survive Minecraft server. No, it's not a Survive Minecraft, it's actually an improv workshop. I have been turning everyone who gets involved with anything I do into my improv gremlins, so that's, yeah. Okay, join 2, maybe. It depends on if I have, like, characters that need to be played and if I can, like, get it. But, I don't want to make too many plans, like, on stream, because I can't think well. I can't, like, make good decisions while I'm trying to do stuff. But yeah, it's very much about the improv, about, I don't know, greed and the excesses of the Industrial Revolution. You know, casual fun stuff. Oh, and also a fun bit of lore that's becoming very relevant these days. The Nether is it was actually an area that was like closed off in quarantine because gosh, going very, very complicated lore stuff, but basically the gist of what happened is that the Blazes and Wither Skeletons were like forced labors for the Piglins, but then decided to retaliate and ended up causing zombieism to escape. So, yeah. And by entering the Nether, the Nether has been like closed off for 50 years. By entering the Nether, I've gotten infected with the virus, and now the mayor character that I am is kind of starting to become an zombie person. Sometimes it's looking for a cure for the disease, you know. Hoping to figure all that out. Sorry, I'll read chat in just a sec. I'm a little bit distracted at the moment, as it were. Yeah, okay, let's keep getting hit by missiles. They're probably not gonna actually fall down anytime soon. So let's just take this time to get rid of the shulks. Come here. Oh, this is a good spot. This is a good spot. Come on. Oh, come on. Just open up. Just open up. Yeah, so I will... I'll read over chat in just a sec. Sorry, I'm just a little bit, Okay, so I don't want to go out there. That looks like a hazard. That looks very much like a hazard. Okay, there you are. There you are, my little ragamuffin. There you are, my little shulker boy. Okay. Ha! I can pay attention to my surroundings sometimes. Okay, where are you? Okay, we're just gonna... Oh! This is fine. Take a second to take... Okay. Season P for me is where I live in a tank damp capable of getting stronger, also thinking of making a bank. Oh yeah, it's... We can't forget the capitalism roleplay of the CSMP. I made poor decisions there, but it's fine. I want the shell piece. Did I get it? Yes, I got it. Okay, where's the... There it is. I want to make sure I'm not missing any shell pieces. I sometimes can do a good MLG, but apparently not right now. The CSMP will have a Big Brother house in the winter. Each season becomes a candidate to appear as a side character on the Mayor's Paradise stream. Yeah, legally that is a joke. It's going to be a lot streaming to interact. It's got to be a lot streaming, interacting with chat, going densities for the first time, and making it entertaining. Aw. Thanks, Mr. Miller. Thank you. For the gift in CSMP just granted chant. Okay, okay. This is verified as one of the goblins from Gringotts. Yeah, so I don't like to talk about like CSMP stuff too much here because you know, I want my stream to be very accessible for people who are just like new and like haven't been doing things. But yes, there's currently a movement to establish an economy on the constituents SMP with redstone as the primary currency. I can sometimes MLG. The dink dark slime man. So far it sounds like engineering technology class at my school, a lot of talking and fancy words, and you just act like you know what's going on. I would say that's probably a good description of many things about here. Gotta wake up a bit early to celebrate your dad's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your dad, point blank. Oh yeah, no, gold barrel economy is happening. I'm just saying, like, there's been a lot of talk about economy stuff. Yeah, happy birthday to your dad, point blank. That's really very exciting. Yeah, see you next time. Good thing I had that water there. Yeah, happy birthday to your dad. Have a good day. Thanks for coming around. See you next time. Trying to find the best place to water elevator. There we go. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. Thanks, Glowy Bank soon. Yo. Thanks, Glowy Bank. We love the Dank Glowy Bank. Whoop. But yeah, no, happy birthday to Point Blank's dad. That's fine. But yeah, no, I would say there is a good bit of talking and pretending to know what's going on. Oh, I missed one. I told you sometimes I can MLG. Sometimes I can MLG. Sometimes, a very few number of times, I can MLG. And that was one of those times. I would go so far to say, chat, that was a good MLG. That one was, in fact, kinda nice. I can MLG, chat. I can MLG. Don't worry about me. ML Pog? Yeah. Oh, ML Pog here. Sorry, chat. I need to drink some water. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated. Oh yeah, and yeah, if you have any questions, there's the Discord people like to talk about it. Yeah. Oh, CNR Pro. I'm not sure about your set count. I'd say you'd probably have to get another doing CSMP thing, and even though I'm not, because I want it to be just people, and I don't know. We can maybe talk about that like on Discord later, but for now I need to drink some water. Liquid. Okay. There we go. I don't think I missed any other shells, right? I mean, those are end rods, right? Oh, I don't. I think those are rods, but I want to be sure. Yeah, that was rods. Okay. I think we got all the shells then. With all the shells, that means that I need to get back up. Sometimes I can MLG. Man, chat, when did we just loot the chest? Yeah, no, I'm going up. But the thing is, if I'd missed any shells, I'd want to get them then because they would despawn. And chests are not gonna despawn. The chests, in fact, do a very good job of not despawning. Yeah, chat, can we get some appreciation for the chests not despawning? Because that's pretty great for them. That's honestly good for the chests. They do good work. Oh, the music was like, you want to loot the chests, huh? You want to loot the chests? Well, let me tell you how I feel about looting chests. That's a pretty good iron pickaxe. But you know what, chat? It's definitely not as good as Fortuna, my beloved pickaxe. Yeah, no, that's a very, very good pick, but consider, chat, this pickaxe only has efficiency 4, and if you look at Fortuna Fortuna has efficiency 5. So as much, yeah, and it's iron. It's also iron. That's a good point, Fim. If you look at this iron pickaxe right here, it's both worse than Fortuna in enchantments and worse than Fortuna in, like, basic material. And it's even worse than Fortuna because it's not Fortuna. Like, listen, chat. I don't care what you think about anything. Fortuna is just superior. That's it. Like, I don't make the rules. Spoiler alert, I do make the rules. Fortuna is better. Things Fortuna has in her favor. Netherite, efficiency 5, no curse of vanishing. Name, things the other pick has in its favor. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. The other pickaxe thinks it can stand up to Fortuna. Fortuna the beloved. I'm just not quite sure what it's thinking about out there. Okay, let's see. I could just not keep the iron boots. I could just I could just leave them behind, as it were. How much do we care about how much do we care about any of that? Can make some shulker shells. I'm feeling bad. Oh, I could make a I could make a shulker box and then I could put things in it, but then we'd miss out. Okay, chat, here's what we're gonna do. This is a non-canonical shulker box. Okay? This shulker box, fake. Yes, we will have it. It is fake. This is a fake shulker box, okay? Pay no attention to the shulker box behind the curtain, okay? Shh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're just not gonna pay any attention to that. Bonus E chest. Yeah, it's so this isn't a shulker box that we've got going on. This is in fact this is a special feature that we've been granted momentarily to have enough inventory space to be able to continue to loot things without fear of anything. So don't you worry about that, chat. That is what it said. Shulker box? What? Nah. Wow, what USB chest? Potential lore idea. Mere alert found this strange box in the end. It looked a lot like the creatures that attacked him, but seemed inert. This warrants further study. Ooh, I do kind of like that. I do kind of like that, Mr. Malouk. I mean, obviously we didn't roleplay it, so I don't know if it can count as canon. I don't know if it can count as canon. Maybe we'll roleplay it later. Maybe when I get back, we'll do something about it and be like, oh my gosh, what? What a thing? What? Nah. Who could have foreseen? Literally no one could have foreseen ever. But yeah, no, I do kind of like that. Okay, well. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. Oh, chat, you know what error I have made? I took my extra bow out of my ender chest. Oh, you know what? Let's go down. Let's go down there. Hello? Hello. Just 9.4K for your dog. Oh, okay, so chat, do you want to hear a story about my dog? Who am I kidding? Of course you want to hear a story about my dog. My dog is practically like, I don't know, the cryptid of the streams. So I almost got her to want to stay in the room today. Cause she's kind of cold today. Where did it go? There's another shulker around here. Looks like Snip will break any second. Yeah. And I've got Snips too, but I didn't keep it in the ender chest. Do we want to hear a story of your dog? Who do you think we are? Yeah, so I almost got my dog to want to stick around today, cause it's cold and she was feeling a little bit chilly, so I got her in the room, and then I put a blanket on her, and it almost worked. It very nearly almost worked. And then she left. She decided, nope, I've had enough of that. I'm getting on right out of here. Where did that shulker go? Like, it was making the sounds, making the noises. Make her bark. She's not in the room right now, and I don't have like a speak command for her or anything. Chat, I can see if she wants to come in. I don't think she'll want to come in, but I can check. Let's just give me a minute. Chat, she's coming up. She's coming up. Come here. Come here. Come here, puppy. Oh, here she is. Chat, dog is in the room. Dog is in the room. She's right in here. Here. Oh, she's jumping onto my bed. Chat, she might stay here for a hot second. Let them know if she wants to get out, she can get out. No, guys, if she wants to sleep, she can, but she's being very sweet right now. Oh. Yeah, so dog says hi. Dog says hello to everyone. She's a very good puppy, is the point of that. After no trapping a good dog, yeah, no, we can't. We cannot trap the dog. We'll use her to find your home. No. Doggo must be free to choose for herself. Yeah, well, thanks for coming in. You can go ahead and go now if you want. Oh wait, no, she looks like she's gonna sit here for a second. Wow, I'm gonna close the door and she's gonna ask to get out. I'm gonna close the door and she's gonna say, I actually am supposed to be out there. Hashtag not free doggo. Oh, yep, there she goes. Yeah, the second I close the door is when we lose her. Okay, there you go. But she says hi to everyone. Wait, is your dog in with you right now? She was. She just was. She has left the room now. Has decided that she does not want to be trapped inside. Such a very, very good dog. Such a very, very pretty puppy. Alright. I better find the shulker box. Now just loot the ship, please. Okay, alright. Where is the ship? Where did it go? I think it's on the other side of the building. Here, let's make our way back up to the top. Hold on. What if I just... Bop! And then we just... Bop! Because I have to leave. Oh, bye, Cyborg. Bye. There is no ship. No, there is a ship. There is a ship. We can adapt it. Yeah, bye, Cyborg. Have fun at class. Don't drop out of school. You got this. You got this, bro. You got this whole no dropping out thing. Yep, see? Ship. Okay, alright. What if we... Hold on just a sec. Let's just scooch right on in here. Let's go ahead and trade out Snips for Stonky Boy. Come on. Yes, okay. Did we get... Yes, we did. Okay. There. Then let's... Come on. Okay. Come on. Oh, yep, there we go. Did it drop? Yeah, okay, no, we're fine. Oh, that was a time. But we got it. Oh, who's on? If your pearl drops to void, it won't send you to void. Oh, I was not aware of that. I thought that the void just wanted to kill me constantly. Hello, everybody out there. All right, let's just Okay. This is fine. What we're gonna do is I think we're gonna head out onto this top level here, and then we're gonna find the ship from there and make our way over. Hello, Ariana. Yeah. Yep. Okay, liquid has been consumed after doing the voice of the void. Let's see. Yeah, so oh no, this isn't where I want to be, because chat. My goal is to find the ender ship. Yes, okay. Ah, but there are shulkers out there, and that's kind of dangerous. Want to see you get elytra? I also wish to see me get elytra. Whoop. All right. You know what? Let's. What we're gonna do, CNR Pro, is we're gonna go to the top of here. I can't jump while I'm talking. We've learned this by now. If I'm talking while I jump, I will mess up. Let's go up and use knee pearl. Yeah, that's the new plan. I was thinking about trying to do something fancy from this level, but we're just going up. Okay, where's... Alright. I'm sorry that I've left you this long snip, but we're just gonna go for it. Okay. Come on. Okay, then there should be one more, right? There you are. There you are. Come on. Just a little bit. Yes, there we go. Okay. And that's great. I actually don't mind the levitation in this instance, because it lets me do that. Let's see. Oh, there we go. No, come back. Come back, experience. You are not Dream. I am not Dream? What? Are you sure about that? Are you completely 100% sure? Have I ever said that I'm not Dream? You never know. Yeah, both of us don't have faces. Season 2 started yesterday. Manhunt happened yesterday. I know. All I'm saying, chat, and we've had the discussion. You guys aren't aware if this is my real voice, if I'm using a voice changer or anything. You don't even know that I have hands. Chat, it's very possible that I could just be a robot. Okay, we're going with my classic strategy. Yeah. Yeah, we're bucketing. Hello. Sure, I'll just loot these chests real quick. Okay, and let's... Okay, we're gonna loot the chest, we're gonna put the things in the chest. In this one, in this mysterious chest that we found. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? It's just a chest. Nothing concerning about that at all. Did I not? Oh, of course there weren't more. Of course there weren't more shells. I didn't actually put Stonky Boy in my offhand. That's fine. Let's see, that's Speedy Boy. That's the one that we put in. I haven't actually put efficiency 5 on Speedy Boy, so Speedy Boy is yet unspeedy. But that's fine. That's alright. Anything else? Stonky Boy needs to stick around. Oh, you. You. Also you. Okay, that should be good, and then pop. For sure she'll do it. To be fair, CNR Pro, Mr. Milk is actually right in that I tend to do things less when people tell me to do them. I'm what we call very obstinate. So if someone tells me like, hey, you should do a thing, then my brain does immediately go like meh 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 meh. Like why would I do this thing? Because you told me to. How long have you been playing this world? A little over 3 months now. It's taken me a long time because I couldn't do a lot of things for lore reasons. Yeah, it's been since June. All right, let's just oh, there's a shulker box right there. I hate that. Just a sec. Just a sec. Yeah, it was like the very, very start of June. We're just gonna go on some stealth tactics here. Okay. Let's just whee. There we go. Health potions. Okay, let's just. This didn't help too. That's good. That's good. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. Chat? What is that? Hold on, I get that we've been like running around in this weird like alternate dimension thing this whole time, but I don't know, I just get the feeling that like most of this has been, you know, fairly standard, fairly normal. Check it? I mean, sure, I guess. Elytra? What the heck is an elytra? Can you... What does it do? Can you, like, hit things with it? Or it's not doing anything yet. Whoever made this ship had access to greater health potions. Could these help with your disease? It does. Oh my gosh, it does kind of look like lungs. My lungs have been having trouble ever since. Yeah, so I've been having trouble ever since the whole, you know, like disease thing happened. Maybe it's like some sort of health apparatus that's supposed to like help you with like the disease or something. Because if they had access to the health potions, they probably like when I got access to the health potions, that's around when my disease started taking place. Let's that doesn't look like lungs. Hold on. Well, actually, I don't. What's that? Like some sort of cape thing? Chat, when Madam Pickington said something about the end, could this have been what she's talking about? Do you think this could be it? This elytra thing. That might be what... that could be what Madam Pickington was alluding to with the whole, like, there's something in the end sort of thing. Oh, bye, Cinerfro, bye. It was lovely having you here. But no, chat, that would make sense. That would really honestly make a lot of sense. Something like this weird, like... Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. That's going in the ender chest. It seems precious. I think this could be what we've been searching for this whole time. Elytra. Okay, but maybe we need to be cautious with it. Madam Pickington didn't sound too excited about whatever it was that she said was in the end. Maybe it could be dangerous. We're gonna have to run some further tests on this. Maybe wasn't there a library in the stronghold with the portal? Maybe there's some information there. That's very true. That is very true, Mr. Malouk. Maybe we should find the library and see if there's any information about it there. Whoever built that stronghold, and whoever has been building these ships and these buildings, seems to have some sort of greater knowledge. Like, look at these health potions that I found. That's like they seem more potent than the ones that I found. There's gotta be some sort of knowledge here, something at play. Let's put it in the ender chest for now, and we'll see what's up with it. We'll see what's up with it when we get back. I do need to loot these chests though. Let's just... Ooh, emeralds. That's good. We love getting rich. we're just I can't move my mouse, chat. That would be me knowing how to use my mouse or do anything, that's ridiculous. I would never know how to use any of anything. That's kind of silly, chat. Me knowing how to do things? What? Why would I ever know how to do things? Let's pop one of those in, but keep the other one. Oh, saddle. Okay. Alright, chat. I'm thinking that it's time that maybe we should head back to the library. See if we can't figure out what's up with these... with that elytra thing. Well, we'll come back to this place eventually. I'll mark down the chords. But it seems that we've got bigger things at hand to deal with now than just whatever the heck these boxes are that's shooting at me. That's what we call unrealistic expectations. Do you want the dragon head? Oh, there is a dragon head, isn't there? Hold on. End ship chords. And that'll be negative 3136, comma 374. I admittedly do want the dragon head. 69 FPS. Oh wait, where does it say that? Oh, FPS, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's at 68 now. Oh, now it's at 67? 69? 69! Y'all are goofballs. I mean, to be fair, I'm just as much of a goofball as you all are, but I just want you guys to be aware that you are, in fact, goofballs. I keep hearing box noises. Maybe the box should consider that I've got more important things to do than listen to it make noises. Huh? Has the box ever considered that? Okay, what we're gonna do, I think... So we're gonna go down here. And we're gonna... Why did I place water for that? Chat, please explain my decisions to me. Please explain my decisions, because I don't think that I can. Oh, but yo, chat, there being a dragon head here would seem to indicate that that this ship and these buildings were made by the same people who made the stronghold. Like, there's got to be some sort of like deep meaning to it all, some sort of reason why these people came here and did this all. Ooh, I thought we were gonna lose that for a second. Let's pop it in the ender chest. Bah! And where have I been putting these? I know I had summer for them. Let's just stick them there for now. Time to jump into the void. Oh, I don't have rockets though, so that would be a bad choice. That would not be a good time, actually. Maybe someday I'll jump into the void, chat. Someday when I actually know how to use elytra and have like the equipment for it. Chat, what if we take the easy way down? Let's take the easy way down. You know, let's just let's take the very, very easy way down. It was at this moment that Quimby decided to place water. Given the lack of sleep, water was placed in the hope that Quimby would remember to hydrate. Oh, that would make sense, because I haven't hydrated in a hot second. Sometimes we take the easy way down. Sometimes we just go, you know what would be much easier than this? Taking the easy way. Alright. Yeah, actually I want my shield back. Bruh! Let's just... Thank you. Thank you. I much appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. Whoever shot me right there. I really, really love that. Oh! This water is not going down. Oh, it's going down. It's just going down slowly. It's just very, very quietly decreasing. Anyways, let's head back to our gateways. Excuse me, pardon me. Exiting out. So sorry, have to get back. Have to get away, so very sorry. See you next time. Okay. Oh, I fear. Oh, I'm filled with a vast amount of fear. Chat, are you ever just afraid? Do you ever just look at something and think, today is the day that I die? Today is the day that I perish and fear and all kinds of not fun thoughts? Because that's me. That's me in the end. I mean, I told you guys this is legitimately like my first time exploring the end. I'm filled with fear. Only when thoughts are accompanied by. Okay, what are the thoughts accompanied by? I'm ready for it. Give it to me. I'm ready to hear it. I'm ready to hear it. Throw it out there, Mr. Maloon. Throw it out there. This American. Oh, I don't know the. Oh, what is the note? What is that? My, this American pie. Took my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Yeah. And those good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. I'm very lost in the sky." So bye, Quimby's sense of direction. I don't know where I came from, I don't know where I've been. And I'm trying to get home, but I can't find my way. Thinking this'll be the day that I die. Of starvation or perhaps dehydration. Oof. I'm pretty sure that this is the way to go. Because I think I was at like negative 800 or something for my portal. Heck yeah. Oh, we've got a stretch coming our way. All right, let's go ahead and stretch. Let's go ahead and do a quick little stretch. Stretches are good. Yeah, that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one to do. All right, chat. What have we not done in a while? Let's go ahead and do some wrist stretches. I've been playing Minecraft for a while. I'm sure you guys have been, like, I know, not stretching your wrists for a while. So let's just, what I want you to do is I want you to, like, gently grab one of your hands by the fingers and then extend your arm I want your hand facing down, palm out. Just, like, gently pulling on it. Not shoving your hand backwards, but just doing a light little bouncing. Just give your wrist something to do. And then I want you to shift your hand over so that, like, your fingers are pointing down, but the back of your hand is pointing out. Just, like, flop your hand over, and then just, like, gently use the other hand to pull your hand towards your arm so it stretches the wrist. I'm not sure if that was the best description. Let's go ahead and do the other side, because we stretched that one. Just palm out, hand forward, as if you're doing, like, a stop motion. Grab, like, put your other hand on top of your fingers. Oh, bye, Fim. Bye. It was fun meeting you today. Thanks for following. Thanks for coming around. Hope you had a good time. Go sleep. Bye. So just, stretch that hand, and then we're gonna flip the hand down, and, flip the hand down. Just put your hand gently on the front. Just flop it there for a second. That was a good stretch. We'll go ahead and mark that as complete. Yeah. But yeah, bye, Finn. Bye. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your time. Farewell. I'm very extremely lost, but I'm pretty sure I need to go this way. Woo! Yeah, thanks for the stretch, alive boy. That was very helpful. I like a good stretch. I like a good stretching moment. Good to have our wrists stretched out every once in a while. Yeah, oh chat, sleep is very important. I wouldn't know because I actually don't have the capacity to sleep due to that whole, you know, like being an AI thing. But like for anyone who needs it, it's pretty good. That's like pretty poggers, in fact. Chat, I'm checking my coordinates. I'm checking the coords. Negative 864, negative 645. So I'm doing well on the X, but my Z has not been doing so hot. Okay. That's good to know. Let's go around to the other side to see if I've left anything. Are you going to add me after the stream, Tess and Pete? Yes. Yep. After the stream on Livewire, I will, I'll go through and I'll whitelist you and I'll send you the IP. So, yep. Very much congrats on making it all the way, by the way. Yes, I do have a bridge over there. I've been programmed with the data that sleep is a pleasurable and sought-after experience for fleshy humanoids. Pretty much. That's what I'm like saying, that's what I'm thinking when I say sleep is very good. You know. Alternatively, you speed joined, yeah, you really knocked out of the park with that, but alternatively, chat, apparently I might be Dream, and if I'm Dream, then I guess, you know, I know lots about sleeping due to people, due to other people sleeping a lot, you know. So I'm just saying, either way, either like meta that we have for my possible origins, either way, I'm certainly aware of sleep, and that sleep is a good thing to do. I fear. I very much am afraid. Music changes to something happy and triumphant. Oh, Lady Fortuna. Oh my lady. My lady of the luck. You sure are. You sure are something else. Man. Like, chat, like, Fortuna. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Fortuna. Okay, so I need to keep going this way, but I think I may have come from this way? Maybe. I did not come from this way. Okay. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, chat. Welcome to the... Oh! Is that? Oh, I think that's it. You can just send the server code on Discord. Yeah, that's the plan. I'll be like, hey, Aliboy, this is the server. And then you will have it. And you will be able to join. Sorry, I'm tightrope walking. I'm walking and tightrope. Okay. Woo! Good times, good times. It's nice. Yeah, you joining is nice. Also me on the tightrope is where my brain first went, and I'm like, tightrope walking. It's a surprisingly lucrative activity, I guess. Lucrative. Oh gosh. Chat, you know what I haven't been doing today? I haven't been running like mid-rolls for breaks and also to make it easier for new people to join, but that's fine because I feel like we've been doing okay for ourselves. Speaking of tightrope, The Greatest Showman. Oh boy. Is that you asking for my take on The Greatest Showman, or just bringing up The Greatest Showman? Because I believe we've talked about Greatest Showman a little bit before. I've mentioned my thoughts on like the music and stuff. I mean, considering that we've been talking so much about like literary analysis today, I could tell you guys some of my takes from The Greatest Showman, because let me tell you, I certainly have some of the takes for sure. It's, yeah, the takes are scorching hot. You know, I think I am gonna tell you something. I'm gonna drink liquid. I just shuffled into one of the songs this morning on my drive, so I might have just bring up and see what happens. Okay. Chat. We can talk about The Greatest Showman. Let me drink some water. Liquid. Chat. My very hottest take from The Greatest Showman, the one that I like toss around like it's something to be proud of. They never should have trusted the character who sings Never Enough. I don't remember her name. You guys know the one that's like never enough, never. Hot take. That song is a red flag. That song is such a red flag. They should have known, like, from the very moment, the very second that she started singing it, that they couldn't trust her. Yeah, I can't remember her name either, Mr. Malouk. Which way did I come from? Which way did I approach this spot from? Theoretically, maybe from over here. I've got my things over here, so maybe. Yeah, she just comes in and she starts singing the song, like, basically telling us, okay. If you remember back to my talking about cats, and yes, I know that that's such a stretch for you guys to want to remember me talking about cats. Where's my bridge? Where did I come from? But if you remember cats and our discussion thereof, one of the things about cats was, like, one of the big themes of it is the nature of an I want song. There's a pretty big I want song in cats. You know, we all know, like, memory, da 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 da. Yeah, that's an I want song. So that tells us this character wants to be part of the community again. Oh, you want to hear about the I want song? Okay, my hot take is that the circus performers forgave Hugh Jackman too quickly. Well, I mean, also probably that. But, an I want song is used in musicals to establish... Oh, please tell me I didn't come from this way. I think this is where we go across. Yes, this is where we go across. So an I want song is used in musicals to establish, like, the purpose of a character, what they desire, and so if you, this goes back to, like, a lot of, like, musical theory, like, not music theory, musical theory. So basically the reason why, hold on, sorry, just a sec. The reason why musicals make sense, why it makes sense that people just burst out into song in the middle of it, is the nature of emotion. Musicals use songs as a way to indicate emotion. I thought that was me for a second, but it was not. So whenever a character is feeling an emotion too strong for... Hold on, wait, which way do I go? Which way do I go? This way? Hold on, sorry, give me 2 seconds. I'm so lost. Why is it... Why can I not figure out which direction I need to go? It's this direction. Okay. When a character feels an emotion too strong to be communicated through words, then they sing about it. And when they feel an emotion too strong to be communicated through song, they dance. And that's just like basic musical 101 is... Musicals are about emotion and how to express it. It's about the singing, it's about the dancing, it's about all of that. That's where I came from. Right? That's where I came from? Yeah, so that's what that is all about, the musicals. Have we talked about the Goofy movie with this on stream, or is that video I saw, like, Max's I Want song is the opening after today? I haven't talked about the Goofy movie, mostly because I haven't seen the Goofy movie. Is the server open all the time? Yep, it is. It is open 24/7, unless it has technical issues, which has happened a few times, even though it shouldn't have happened. But, yeah, so I Want songs are the songs that communicate a character's inner, deepest desires, the things that they're like, ah, yes, I would certainly make it so we haven't talked about it in stream. But yeah, that, like, just maybe might be a reason why we haven't talked about it. But the, Never Enough is an I Want song. It tells us clearly and... I was going the wrong way. It tells us clearly and concisely what this character wants, or I guess rather it tells us more accurately. It tells us that this character just wants. This character wants everything and does not care about I don't know, the people involved or whatever. It's like, oh, I do think do I go over that way? Wait. I'm very hesitantly gonna assume that that is our next landmark. Oh, but is it? Is it our next landmark? I'm gonna assume it's our next landmark. Although no, we crossed that bridge, right? Hold on, chat. Wait. I'm so very lost. I'm so very extremely lost. Oh, chat, I'm such a mess. I'm such a lost mess. Let's go this way for now. Let's go back to that, Oh, chat, did I accidentally find a new end city? But anyways, we're told by this character, or the Courts of the Portal, it's like -800, -600 something. I'm just confused because my pathing has been so erratic. I've just been kind of going for it. I'm gonna go see if this is a new end city. If it is, that will mean that we're more lost than I thought. If it's not, then that means that this might be the direction to go. So I want to be moving in X positive and Z positive? Yes. Oh, this is a new end city. Look, you can see the shulker boxes right there. Well, that would certainly explain why I'm lost. I was using this as a landmark, and it's not a landmark. They might respawn near them. I don't think shulkers respawn. I also don't see any slabs. I don't see me giving myself any cover over here. Except maybe. Let's... oh. I know, where was this yesterday? Where was any of this yesterday? Where are my quartz? This definitely was... I don't think this is the one that we started with. So... oh boy. Chat, should we just fight it anyways? Should we just... I know that I'm supposed to be finding my way back, but like, the shulker boxes are right there. This track still has to be a good one to play during a determined part of lore. Yeah, this is a good track. Here, we're just gonna come right over here and smack this shulker box into oblivion. Come here. Oh, it teleported. Where did it teleport to? At least I'm pretty sure it teleported. Let's take a look around. We're just gonna we're gonna explore this end city because we can. Oh, chat! This is the nature of Quimby that I can spend all day yesterday looking for an end city, and then I can just accidentally find a whole ton today. That is the nature of my luck. That is just how that goes. Watch as I have explored this place and they do respawn. Watch as I can't do parkour for some reason. I don't have I been here before? Because this arrangement does seem somewhat familiar. Hold on. What we need to do is we need to get to the top. Oh yes, I was talking about I want songs. Here, I'm just gonna speedrun to the top. Alternatively, I won't speedrun to the top. Alternatively, I'll just fight this shulker right here. But yeah, I was talking about The Greatest Showman and I Want songs. Yeah, so we just get an I Want song from... I haven't been here. We get an I Want song from the character sings Never Enough, basically indicating that what she wants will never be enough for her. She's just gonna be unsatisfied forever. And that is a hecking red flag, you know? If I hear someone say, hey, anything that you give me won't actually satisfy me, I don't know, I feel like that's pretty good grounds to then go, oh, well that sounds like we're not gonna be very compatible together, you know? Like, just maybe that's just me. And I get that was a relatable moment where it's like he constantly wants to, and he's like, oh my gosh, do you understand this deep feeling? But red flag, like, the audience shouldn't have been surprised. Am I standing on something? Weird. The audience shouldn't have been surprised when she turned out to be a backstabber, because she's told us if she doesn't get what she wants, she will do, like, whatever, because she just won't ever be satisfied and will do whatever she needs to get what she wants. So, yeah, basically the point of all this is we really shouldn't have been surprised when that character turned out to be a bad egg. And I don't understand how everyone else in the theater, when I was watching it, everyone else in the theater went like, oh my gosh, she, like, did this thing, and I went, she told us she was gonna do this thing the moment we met her. It's just a crummy situation for everyone. I mean, in some ways, yes, but also at the same time, I feel like it's not that hard to not be an absolute scumbag and want to destroy someone's career just because they're married and don't want to, like, be in a relationship with you. Like, call me crazy, chat. Call me absolutely crazy, but I don't think it's wrong to say no to someone who wants you to be in a relationship with them. You know? Crazily enough. Like, gosh, who could have foreseen that? Did she try to destroy his career? Yeah, remember she did the whole, like, kissing him and running off the stage and abandoning his tour thing? That, it just makes me, it fills me with the uncomfy vibes, because she was like, oh, you're married, you don't want to be in a relationship with me? I'm gonna do bad things to you and your family life. But anyways. So that's my main hot take about The Greatest Showman, is that we really should not have been as surprised as we were by the whole her actually not being great thing. Like, I don't know, it just, she told us from the moment we met her that she was gonna mess his life up. I may have accidentally looked at that Enderman. I don't think so, because I'm not getting chased. But yeah. Yeah, that's the whole spiel there. Is why are we so surprised when a character tells us that she's bad and then we somehow don't believe it? Like, oh no, that's so weird that she then turned out to be kind of awful. I think he kind of needed her to act as a foil. But at the same time, was she a foil? Because, I mean, I guess you could identify her as a foil because she and the main character have similar motivations and aspirations, and then they make different choices in the end. So that could work as a foil. But I don't know, I just feel like they set up as this whole, like, oh no, she's actually untrustworthy thing. But she told us she was. He realized he was just chasing something that never gave him what he wanted. That's fair. I mean, that is very fair. They do have that sort of thing in common. Ooh, we're gonna cross this bridge. I don't think this is the direction that I came from, but I think it's the direction that can take us closer to. Yeah, okay, so we crossed over this bridge earlier. So that means we are moving backwards in a way, but I've given up on trying to find my way back. And I think now I'm just firmly established in trying to get out of here. So I'm just going pure coordinates. So yeah, we're headed this way. Following the coordinates right over this way. But yeah, I think you are right about the circus performers forgiving him too easily, because the guy basically, he promised a group of people that had never had a safe space, a home, a family, a place to live and be safe in, and then just kind of didn't do that and stopped making them his first priority like he promised that they would be. And that's a pretty scummy thing to do. That's just not great. Okay, so chat, this is the general direction that I need to go. But that's the direction I need to go, but that's not the direction that I've been taken. Sorry, I just realized I didn't put the gold away. Whoop! Oh, or this golden horse armor. I didn't put that away either. So chat, we've got some options here. What we can do is we can try to bridge across the void, but that seems like it would take a while, or I could keep trying to find my path back. I just don't understand where I came from. That's all. I just don't understand my pathing earlier. Chat, let this be a lesson to us all that sometimes our past just doesn't make sense. Sometimes we're like, man, what was I thinking when I did that? And honestly, were we thinking when we did that? Were there thoughts in brain when that happened? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, oh, I'm going back. Woo! Lovely. On the plus side, though, at least I got a whole ton of shulker shells, so, you know. I think we're gonna call that a good moment for today. Okay, I want to see what my coordinates are right around here, because I was around 1400 when we started today. So this is, I believe that this is the second end city that we found, because, oh, please tell me that this is an explored one. Please tell me that I explored this end city and that it's not another new one. Please, please, please tell me. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this one has been explored. We've been here. This is a place that we've been to. But where did I come from for here? I know we've got the bridge over there, but it's kind of looking like I didn't come from that direction. Just because I can't find a bridge after that. Oh boy, chat, this is what happened yesterday. This was yesterday's issue. Okay, so I definitely didn't come from there, even though it does appear to be the closest way out. So it probably is the way over there that was next to the other end city. Chat, let's talk more about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, because I want to talk more about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. Just in general, I want to talk more about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. So most people remember Yu-Gi-Oh! As the, you know, the one with the card game. It's got the dual monsters aspect of it. But the original idea for the manga, because it started as a manga, was that, you know, this kid accidentally unlocks like a cosmic force of punishing evil, which I guess it's more complicated than that, because the force itself is some evil. But yeah, so the first part of the manga and the entirety of like the of Season 0 is just about it's about Yugi running into situations where there are people who are being like cheaters or lying or like taking things from people, and then Yamayuki comes out and like plays a game with them that reveals their treacherous nature, and then gives them a punishment game that ends up pretty much just destroying them. Okay, I think this is the direction we were going earlier, because yeah, I think that's the end city that we just explored. I'm pretty sure. Oh, unless, please tell me that's the end city that we just explored. Please tell me that's not a new end city. I think it's an end city that we already explored, I would hope. I would think and hope, and please let it be an end city that we've already explored. Yes, it is. I think it may in fact be the one that we just explored. So yeah, punishment game. I'm going the wrong direction. Chat, we're bridging across the void. punishment game. Oh, that's a fun statement to say out of the blue. Please tell me, yeah, okay. Generally be because someone heard that like Yugi was friends with, or really just general injustice. And then there was like the whole Kaido storyline, Kurappa Kaido. Please, oh, no, that's not his name, is it? Heck, it's been ages since I watched Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, the whole thing was about it's okay to play games and it's okay to cheat. It's okay to trick people, but cheating and like lying to people is wrong. Or no, that doesn't even make sense. Well, that's not exactly what it was. Because Yami-Yugi was really interesting in Season 0. He becomes a lot more of a character with the way that the storyline ended up going, you know, with him being the whole, like, ancient pharaoh kind of thing. But in the beginning, he was really just kind of, like, a vengeful spirit. And I honestly loved that for him. He just sort of said, okay, I'm going to punish all the people who cheat at games and stuff. And I'm going to use magic and, like, the Shadow Realm to do it. And it was such a mood. Such a, like, hot take. He was scary. He was dangerous. If you, like, watch the Season 0 sub, the character's got one of my favorite voices, like, ever of all time, because it just sounds deep, and but not like, hey, I'm a person. It's silky deep. It's like, oh, you cheated at the game? Oh, well, I'm very, very extremely sorry for you, because now we gotta play a punishment game. Like, whoops. Sorry about that. Sorry for you. And it's very good. Am I going the right direction? Yes, I'm going the right direction. Okay, this is where we're gonna bridge the void. Yep, okay. Yep, looking good, looking good, looking good. And a good, and gosh, Chad, the whole deals aspect of it, where if you just hear the base storyline, it kind of sounds a heck of a whole lot like a classic, like, Fey Genie sort of storyline. So Yugi has this puzzle. It's like the Millennium Puzzle. It's it hasn't been solved ever, and supposedly whoever solves it gets a wish. And it's supposed to be insolvable. It's supposed to be like actually impossible to get it. Yugi solves it, and he immediately like wishes for friends, and then ends up having like a traumatic experience that gives him friends due to trauma. Which, you know, is an interesting way of playing that whole situation. Is this the way? Yes, this is the way. That's the way. That's the way that I go. That is the direction that I will bridge off into. Because it is the void. TM. Yeah. Unless... No, not unless. So yeah, just Kid has traumatic experience, but as part of that, as part of like the whole finishing the puzzle and getting wish thing, he accidentally fused his soul with that of an ancient pharaoh, who at the time, games had been a big deal and people like used them to establish fates of whole countries and people's souls and whatever. And it's just got so many like Fey Genie elements, like make a wish but something goes wrong, accidentally like give your soul to this deep powerful entity. In a lot of ways, I'm kind of sad that I mean, okay, so disclaimer, Yu-Gi-Oh is still fairly extremely dark, and it's got lots of elements that you wouldn't expect a show about a card game to have. But I did love the like kind of Angel of Vengeance vibe that they went for at first, where it's this character is going to punish people who are like bad and cheating at games and hurting other people kind of thing. Because that's such an interesting thing. We don't have a lot of those. I feel like maybe people take issue with the whole, oh, we've got a bridge. I feel like maybe people take issue with the whole like moral high ground thing, where it's like, well, how is Yami-Yugi supposed to know that people are like bad and stuff, and what gave him the right to do all the things, and should we be following like, is the show trying to tell us to follow the same values that it's portraying with this? So like there is admittedly a lot about everything. Yamiyuki definitely shaped my view of justice. Oh bless. Oh, Mr. Muluka's gonna start Mr. Muluka's gonna start trapping people in the Shadow Realm for their crimes. Oh heck, chat. We may have made an error. We may have made an error somewhere along the way. We've unleashed too great a power upon the world. But yeah. Just ooh, the whole did this kid accidentally sell his soul thing. I loved that. Like the transformation element. And that's, I'd argue, is what makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Unique among the like transformation magical girl-esque genre, is that the transformation is dark. For a lot of like magical girl kind of things, you know, it's precious, bubbly, and there's a lot of merit in the storytelling there. And I've talked about it. Like, I do love how it's all sparkly and cute, but then it's got these deep messages and deep themes to it. But like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just kind of went absolutely dark in it, and that's really admirable in a lot of ways. It's cool that they just decided, hey, let's just let him go absolutely crazy. Let's let him go absolutely wild. That's like so valid of Yamiyuki to just go that wild and to be a dark transformation. When Yugi transforms, he's not you know, he's not precious, he's not sparkly, he's not bubbly, he's just dangerous. And I like that. There's I mean, maybe it has something to do with my let's just one sec, chat, hold on. Let's just... Yes, thank you, come over here, come right, step right up, come here, pick a card, any card will do. Oh, unfortunate for you. Chat, we do not have a winner today. It was a valiant try, though. It was quite a good showing from the local Enderman, but the prize is yet to be claimed. But I don't know, chat, I do admit to having a liking of characters that are like that seem just really like good and nice, and then have a bit of a like a bit of a feral side, a bit of a dark I'm gonna kill you moment. And Yamiyuki really kind of scratches that itch for me in a lot of ways. He just I feel like I say it in a lot of ways a lot. Yamiyuki scratches that itch. He is dark, but he's still not terrible. It gives us that whole, oh heck, the nice kid is actually super dangerous kind of vibe. Yamiyuki's just he's a good character. What can I say? I am admittedly a bit disappointed that he's, you know, an ancient pharaoh instead of just like, I don't know, Yugi but transformed into a dark aspect of himself. Like, my love of like secretly dark characters would be scratched a little bit more by that, but I'm okay with the whole ancient pharaoh angle on it all. That's fine. But yeah, no, season zero is underrated. Let's just say that. Am I traveling in the correct direction? Yes, I am. I am traveling in the correct direction. Oh, chat. There's no feeling quite like traveling in the correct direction, you know? It's just... Oh, and I think that this is the first end city. So this will take us to the spot, theoretically, this will take us close to the spot that, I ended yesterday. Chat, I still cannot believe I ended yesterday because I was like, oh, well, if we haven't found one by now, we should probably just end. And then I was like, I was almost, like, I was so close. I was so very extremely close. I cannot believe, chat, that happened. Just the utter clown moment of it all. Like, chat, I think that this definitively proves that Fortuna, like, Lady Luck definitely sees me as some sort of, I know, some sort of interest. Like, we're clearly, she's clearly toying with me. Because then today, chat, today I found like 2 other end cities and then another one accidentally. Lady Luck. Listen, Lady Luck, I absolutely adore you. You are for sure the one for me, I guess. But if you could just be a little kinder. And I know that it's really counterintuitive to ask an ancient an ancient being to be lenient with us mortals, but please, on the scale of pleasing to friend, where do you fall for Lady Luck? I'd say probably a little closer on the side of plaything. Like, I don't know, I feel like she takes a lot of retaliation on me for no reason. It's not like I'm, I don't think I'm doing anything to anger her, really. So we're not really friends. Like, I feel like if we were friends, she'd probably end up skewing more things in my favor. Just as like, sure, you can have a freebie. Like, if I was a favorite, like, if I was Lady Luck's favorite, not like, oh wait, no, that's a tough scale. Because it's entirely possible that I am her favorite, but due to her, vast incomprehensibleness as Lady Luck, there's just no way for her to, there's no way for me to, like, understand that. I'm probably going the wrong direction. I was going in the wrong direction. That would explain why I wasn't making progress just right there. Have you ever gone to school? No, Cyborg. I've never been to school in my entire life. I think it's rather fascinating that you have been to school, although it does not seem that you are necessarily doing the school thing at the moment. I did once. It was a long time ago, back when I was called. Back when time was called April. Oh, Mr. Milk, you were in school when time was in April? That's kind of crazy. I don't know that I've heard of many people who've done that. Okay, I don't trust this. Is this still the direction I need to go? No, this is the direction I need to go, right? No. This is sort of the direction I need to go. I think my Z is accurate now. I just need to... Yeah, my Z is accurate. I'm just about 800 blocks away. So that's fun, that's fun. I went as soon as today, actually. Whoa! Cyborg, you went to school today? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that school was still around. I thought that it had just entirely disappeared from the face of reality. That's so crazy. That's so wild for you. Okay, so chat, I know that I need to go this direction. Yeah, so maybe we're just gonna... I haven't been here before, but we're just gonna cut straight across from here. How many end cities we had? 4. We're at 4, Cyborg. I couldn't find a single one yesterday. We're at 4 today. Oh wait, no, this is the right way to go. Oh. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, I did find an elytra. I did indeed get, yep. Wait, no. Nope, I was going the right direction. Oh, chat, I hate my sense of direction. I hate it. Why can I not find my way around? I have been here. I have been in this place. I was here like 5 minutes ago. Ooh, someone. Yeah, it's probably Lady Luck playing with me. I do think that me and Lady Luck tend to fall more into the like plaything category than friend, simply for the fact that stuff like this will happen to me. This is the direction. This is the direction to go. This is the way. Only one ship though. Yeah, oh yeah, probably no wings for Mark Milkboy. So sorry. So sorry. Cyborg, who plays Mark Milkboy. But wait, this was part of my original path. Where did I come from? Is it over here? Oh gosh. I was just joking. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would have given Mark Milkboy an elytra regardless. Like, listen, I like the kid, but if there's gonna be something that powerful, that's gonna be reserved for the mayor. Oh. Oh, wait, you've got quite the nose on you there. Okay, I'm going to assume if I keep traveling this way, we'll go back out over to the right. We'll go play on the SMP tomorrow. Okay, bye, Eli boy. Bye. It was fun having you. Yes. Oh, Lady Luck. Could you please spare me, Lady Luck? I'm your loyal devotee. Even after everything that we've been through, everything you've done to me, you're still, you know, I still respect you and care for you so much. If you could please just stop toying with me like this. I'm trying to make a smiley face without the emoji taking over. Oh, that was okay. That does make sense, but oh, Lady Luck. Chat. I do have to say though, what did I tell you guys? The second I like turn around and stop, like yesterday we went for like 2 hours without finding anything. More than 2 hours. It was like 2.5 hours without finding a single thing. Then I turn the other direction and there's 4. It's Lady Luck, chat. Oh, I want to make sure I'm traveling the correct direction. Yes, I am. I am traveling the correct way. But very carefully because I'm on a bridge. I'm not looking at chat because I'm on a bridge, but I will look at chat in a minute. As soon as I'm off the bridge, I will look at what you guys are saying. Oh boy. I saw that the winky face sneaks through, but not the normal smiley face. Huh. That is interesting, Cyborg. You're just messing with you're just messing with the things, aren't you? That's chill. You can mess with the things. I don't care. Cyborg gets to mess with things just a little bit as a treat. Oh. I ended stream yesterday almost within sight of an end city. That's all I'd like to say about that. That's my feelings about it. So I'm just blabbering on here. Oh, that's chill. I'm just kind of blabbering on. Oh, Cyborg, we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 just a bit earlier. And I seem to recall trying to introduce you to Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. And I also seem to recall you not loving it. Do you have any thoughts? Any things to say about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 that maybe we haven't covered? I know you weren't here for the whole conversation, but do you have any thoughts on the show with the like? Did I get you to watch 2 episodes? There it is. I know I got you to watch at least 1. But I don't remember if you saw the second one ever. It's an underrated season. Like, gosh, I am very much sad in a lot of ways. I always say in a lot of ways. I'm very much sad that Yu-Gi-Oh! Became a card show. Because it had so much potential as just like Demon Boy having demon times. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I hate it. Okay, well. That's why I don't pearl! That's why I don't pearl! That, chat, is why I don't pearl. I had all my netherite on me. Luckily I had stuff in a shulker box. I lost Fortuna. Chat, I lost Fortuna. Oh, that's bad. That's bad, chat. My patron goddess. Chat. That's why I don't pearl! That's why I don't pearl! That is why I don't pearl! Well, at the very least though, chat, yeah, at the very least. Oh, I'm gonna have to re-enchant everything. Let's just... I should have left an ender chest right there. That would have been cool. I had a whole bunch of supplies in the ender chest that would have been great to have right about now. Let's just get back to New Stonk City. Let's just... Oh, it's nighttime. I'm gonna go sleep. At the very least, chat, we're not in... At the very least, we're not in too terrible of straits. I can get more things. And I've got a way to get more things fairly easily. And that'll be alright. Well, we were keeping all the important stuff in the ender chest other than Fortuna. Fortuna, my beloved. Fortuna, my dearest, darlingest baby. How is everyone in chat doing? Are you guys doing all right? Are you feeling good? I'm feeling something for sure. I'm trying to make a mental catalog of what I need to do now. I need to re-enchant my armor. I need to get netherite again. I need to, luckily we got some armor pieces while we were out that should be able to supplement that pretty easily. I need to get Fortuna back. That won't be too difficult. I get the feeling my luck is going to go pretty badly until I can get Fortuna again. Wait. Oh, no, that's rotten flesh. I thought it was like a boat or something and I got excited for a second. Oh, well, okay, at least Cyborg's bringing frogs. But chat, what did I say about pearling? What did I say about... What did I say about that? Let's get some frogs in here. Let's get some frogs. Here, that's a bit dramatic for frogs. Let's just let's get some frogs. Okay, well, frogs are brought to you by Cyborg. And here we go. Frogs. Frogs. Frogs make it feel better. Thanks, frogs. Hope frogs will bring smells and make the tears dry. Yeah, thanks for the frogs, Cyborg. That does indeed make it better. Yep. You know, let's just keep this music on for the second, for the time being, for the moment, as it were. Sometimes it's the nature of Minecraft that you lose all your gear. That's just the way that it is. There's not a lot we can do about that. We just have to move on. Yeah, I am gonna need to farm massive amounts of levels. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I thought like, oh man, I've been using ender pearls all day. Surely it'll be fine if I do it this once. It was not fine. It was not okay. I think what I should have done is once I started to fall, just spammed ender pearls, trying to escape, you know? Just been like, you know, hitting the walls and ceilings and stuff, just as an effort to like get to a spot where I could ender pearl up properly. I didn't do that. But, yeah. At the very least, this also gives me an opportunity to plan my enchants better. And to name things properly instead of just, having required massive amounts of levels for it. Yeah. I mean, sure, it's sad to lose all the stuff. What does that bring me to? 6 times dying? But all the important stuff is safe in the ender chest. I can re-enchant armor, weapons, and stuff. Maybe I'll do that off stream a little bit today. Maybe that'll be my big project, is just trying to get some of the things back. But yeah. I had my rage moment. I had my like moment of despising everything, but now I think we're just gonna head back to New Stock City and figure it all out. And I didn't lose the elytra. I wasn't wearing it because I thought that would be foolish of me, and I was correct. That would have been foolish of me. So I did not do that. I'm still a good distance away from the city, but it's not too bad. We just need to cross this watery expanse, and hopefully it looks like it'll be day by the time that I get back to the land proper. So that'll be good for my chances of survival. Chat, this is the way I always get when I die. I always like have a second of sorry. Where am I going? Over here? I always have like a second of anger, and then I just kind of go very zen about it all. I just go, well, that's the nature of life, I guess. I don't know, sometimes these things just happen. I am sad about the netherite, though. I worked hard for that netherite. I'm gonna have to redo it all. That's chill. It's been a hot second since a proper death. And the good thing about this being single player is that I don't have to compete with anyone else for the netherite. All netherite found will pretty much just go to me. I hope I'm not getting lost. I don't think I'm getting lost. I think I know where I am. Whee! Yeah, so chat, at the very least, I'm not sure about like getting netherite before tomorrow, but at the very least I can be back in full diamond. Maybe not fully enchanted diamond, but like full diamond, if you know what I'm saying. Let's see. I'm thinking... I'm making plans. I'm having thoughts. So I think I'll be able to pick up a few pieces of armor from the stuff we got in the end. Then after that, I should be able to get some levels from somewhere. Maybe head out to the Guardian Farm. I'll want armor before I start out at the Guardian Farm, because Guardians smack. But honestly, it's really the ender chest that's the saving grace of all of this. It's like, yeah, I have to like redo my my weapons and my got the hunger effect. Yes, I have to redo my weapons. Yes, I have to redo my tools, but the important things have been saved. Quimby alerts baby zombie, ender pearls. Oh no! Or alternatively, chat, I think that was probably Fortuna. Not Fortuna, Lady Luck. Sorry, Fortuna and Lady Luck are kind of different. Like, Fortuna is a name for Lady Luck, but, sorry. Yeah, so Fortuna is a name for Lady Luck, but Lady Luck is not necessarily Fortuna. Can I jump onto here? Whee! That does make the day a bit better. Yeah, but yeah, Lady Luck and Fortuna I think are separate. Like, I'm not... My pickaxe name Fortuna is not Lady Luck. But Serendipity is for sure my baby zombie. Me being like, I cannot ender pearl. If I ender pearl, I will die. And then like the one time that I decide to enter pearl across from thing. Oh, my dog just jumped outside. The one time I decide, yeah, sure, I can enter pearl. I do wrong. I needed to throw it higher. I'm very unused to ender pearls. I should have treated it like a bow and arrow. I always over aim on my bow and arrow. And chat, you know what else? You know what else we got out of that? It put snip down, so now we can move on to snips 2. So we've got a freshly enchanted bow to use. Stonky, making a new Stonky boy I think is going to be a big priority because, you know, I like having the looting effect. But I think let's just yoink some steak right now and go ahead and end stream. I'll do some stuff off stream to like get gear things back. Yep. And here, let's make ourselves feel better. Let's eat the steak, make ourselves feel a bit better, and then just go ahead and end there. Cause let's go over here and ready. Watch this. See, that's much better. And also watch this. Ready? This is gonna make us feel so much better. Look at that. I mean, that's a pretty good start on armor there. That's a great start right there. I think I just need to put Unbreaking 3 on that. That's really good. That's less good. It was dying lore. It signifies the mayor losing control again. Ooh, I'll have to think about the possible lore implications of that. These all prop for, but also Curse of Vanishing. Let's start. I'll think about that one. Think about that one too. This one wanted to be the new Fortuna, but it's not going to be the new Fortuna. Fortuna is so much better than that. Yeah, okay, so I've got stun armor. Let's just go ahead and hop out into F5 and do Furball today. Yeah, so dying there wasn't ideal, obviously, but, you know, I'll put some work in, I'll do some things. We should be pretty much back tomorrow. Like, probably not netherite back tomorrow, but we should be a good distance of the way back to being to normal. So yeah, I hope that hope you had a good day today. We'll do some more things tomorrow. Figure some things out. I'm glad that we actually like found the things today. That was very good. So yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back. I stream Monday through Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, it's been lovely. You know, chat, I probably should have just ended before I exit out of the end, because I was like, oh, we're getting to the end of stream, like being less focused and stuff, and that was my deadly mistake. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. It's been absolutely lovely. So, bye guys. Bye. I'll see you later. Farewell.